Fam, you wouldn't show up to your game unprepared, so why you still wilding out down there? That's why I had to collab with Manscaped. It's all about precision, confidence, and staying ready for whatever's coming your way, if you get what I mean. When you feel clean, you move different. And on the Courtnee Edgar show, we keep it real, we keep it sharp, focused, and ready for anything. Now, I ain't gonna steer you wrong, so you gotta make sure you hit the link below. The link is gonna be in the description as well as pinned in the chat. And look, get your Manscaped kit right now and stop showing up to life unprepared. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the court. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I be cracking myself up, dog. I swear to God, I do.
Yo, when you start looking at that door, bro.
God, I was over this bitch dying. You hear me? I was laughing at myself this entire time, man. But look, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome to one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtnee Edgar. We got it working. We got it back working. We figured it out. You feel me? It was a speaker situation, so that's the whole thing. But we good now. We good. But we got a lot of topics for y'all tonight, man. Not too many though, because like I said, we still gonna try to keep this thing under 3 hours. You feel me? Because people still gotta go work the next day. So you know what I'm saying. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure y'all hit that bell notification. So, how everybody feeling?
Good. I just noticed we're all twinning today.
Oh, with this black on.
Yeah. Everybody black on black.
Everybody got the black.
It's feeling well. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because I don't know how that's going. I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know how that's gonna go. That could be a bad sign. But listen, y'all ready to go ahead and get into these topics though?
Ready?
Look at this man down here.
Mac.
Supposed to be in the show, but I appreciate you being here though, big dog. I know you got work to do, so go ahead and lock in. So look, let's go ahead and dive into this first topic of tonight. This one here was sent by our truly Marcus Courtney, and he wanted to go over this topic. And I thought it was kind of interesting too. I ain't gonna hold you, and it kind of goes along with you know what? I ain't gonna say no more. We just gonna get into it. Let's just get into it, bro. That put you in marks? All right, everybody.
Her name is Jackie. We met her through an app. She messaged us. She was like, "Oh my God, you guys look very beautiful." So we have been seeing her for a few weeks now. Our first date was tacos and margaritas because that is us right there. Yep. So far, it's going great, and we really like her. Things like things are going well in the group chat.
Yeah, I think we all mesh really well. We all have like good natural conversations. Like it's not forced.
Yessel's listened and he's been respectful of the boundaries. And for now, until we're all more comfortable, we're kind of existing in a group chat. We are just in the beginning stages. We're getting to know each other.
She has a child and we have kids, which is something we related on immediately. She's in the medical field. So is Danny. So that's something they immediately, clicked on. She's definitely got that go-getter attitude. She's got a great bod, She's a little shorter than the typical girls I go for. There's nothing wrong with that. She's got, her physicality both up and down. Yeah.
Last.
So, my question is, well, this is actually a question that Marcus posed. If your partner wants to be in the poly relationship, should you consider it? Whoever wants to take it.
I'll grab it. To answer your question, I think that's something that you've spoken about before, I agree. I mean, just out of the blue, I don't agree, because where was the communication? That it causes a lot of insecurity when it's just brought up as like, I want to be now poly, and there was no explanation or commentary before that. I think people misconstrue what really poly is, and so I think it requires a lot of communication beforehand. So do I think immediately? No. Do I think conversation and stuff like that and you're open to it? Absolutely. If that's something you're interested in. Now, if it's one-sided, I think there needs to be a lot of communication as to why. If you're doing it because you're bored, I don't think that that's the right thing to do. As to this, I do not see them lasting, just per the clip that they showed of how his commentary, what he said, and then how she feels about it. I don't think they'll last, but it's just me.
I think you have to establish, like, is this like an open marriage type of thing, or y'all just in a relationship? So first, if you're married and you're looking for a third, absolutely not. I think a third in a marriage is just going to cause issues. You're just inviting problems into your own marriage. Now, if you out here dating, in a serious relationship, and you want to turn that serious relationship into a poly relationship, sure, as long as the other person is on hands on deck, why not? But I draw the line at marriage, open marriage, bad idea. You in a relationship, you single, everybody else single, serious relationship. As long as there's a mutual agreement, sure. But she was not having it. I feel like she was kind of like in the clip, speaking to the clip. I agree with Ashley. She was not having this. Every single time this man was talking about this other woman, she was just like an attitude. Yeah, you're not going for it, girl. You're not.
She didn't really want one. She just wanted
one. He want one, and you want to keep him. That's what it was given.
Yeah, I think they lack communication in their relationship. He wants fun because that's all he talks about, which I think gets misconstrued when people think of poly relationships. It's just so that you can play with somebody else, and that's like not even at all what that type of relationship is.
See that? I mean, that's why I still stand behind it. I just rather cheat. Fuck it, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just. This is the main reason why. I mean, this dude's trying to make it work. He's trying to do this shit, and like, she definitely ain't having it, but she's entertaining it. But he got to be able to read the room and be like, "Yo, she really don't want this." Like, I mean, like I don't know, bro. That's just wild for me.
And I think a lot of this, the poly relationship, I don't think nobody's really poly. I think everybody just wants both worlds. You want to be able to conduct yourself as being single and do what you want to do. At the same time, you want to reap the benefits of being in a relationship. You got to choose one or the other. You can't be halfway in, dip in and dip out at the same time. Like, no, you got to choose.
I mean, I agree. You got to choose one, man. I mean, I know for me, I wouldn't be. That's not the type of shit I want to be in. But yeah, I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, you just can't have your cake and eat it too. I mean, you can't have 3-4 chicks and expect your girl to be all good about it. And let y'all establish in the beginning. I don't see a relationship like that happening in the middle or like years after if you've never like talked about that at the beginning. I mean, you got to know like that's what you want to do. So I mean, I think something like that is a conversation you have like first month of knowing someone, not after like 2-3 years.
Absolutely. I'm open to poly relationships, but that's something I mentioned right at the beginning. Like, I make it very clear, and it's a conversation that we have not often, but enough to where it's like not forgotten, but also not in your face. So, yeah.
So would it be just another woman, not another man?
Oh no. I'm for like the real actual poly, not the stereotypical BS about you just want to play with others. So no, it's mutual on both ends. It's more about communication.
So yours would be you would have another dude that would come in.
And come in and not play with him. That's not how I see poly relationships.
Well, that's more like
open to have another person as well. Like it's a mutual understanding.
Okay. Well, that's,
Yeah.
What you got, Rob?
I just think there's too many different forms of poly. So you'd have to, first of all, go over which avenue you trying to drive down before you could say yes or no to whether or not that's something you want to do. And then furthermore, both initial parties need to be established. Because I mean, you get people that do poly just because they broke. They need a third person to split some shit with. Then it turn into a fourth or fifth, whatever. Or, you know, buddy might not want to eat no box, so he go get a little shorty that eats some box to take over for the shit that he don't want to do. Next thing you know, the new shorty done ate his chick out the frame. Now he out the picture. It's just people got to be on the same page. And honestly, in the first world, the way society's gone, a lot of people prioritize sex over everything. So I feel like a lot of people just jumping in to get a piece of ass, which ain't what it's about. So if it's just about sex, nah, train your bitch, train your nigga. Whatever you want. It's 1,000 videos out there. Throw a video on and make that motherfucker practice till he mastered, or make her practice till she mastered to whatever degree you like. But adding more people in to what you already got going on, for one, if you're not grounded, is, you know, it can go south fast. Two, if you ain't got no money, I hate that money is brought up, but hey, motherfuckers got bills. We survived the forbidden flu and couldn't get away from bills. And they was telling you not to go to work. So if you ain't got no money, then it's not for you. If both people lack mental fortitude, it's not for you. Like, if you look in the mirror and you just ate a pizza and you look bloated and now you feel all depressed and shit because you look fat and blah, blah, this shit ain't for you, because now it's a whole lot more variables that's finna come in there. So if you're not already confident within yourself, both parties, then don't even look outside. Just go play in the mirror and enjoy your life. Fade into the sunset, because it's a slippery slope for a lot, and a lot of people think the shit sound cool, but let's face it, a lot of people got problems committing to one person. How the fuck you gonna commit to 2, 3, 4, 5 and follow rules or whatever? Like, you know, it's too many variables. So I'd say for the greater 90%, stay away from it. For me, I don't really give a damn. Like, if I vibe with somebody, she vibe with my shorty, whatever happened, hey, fuck it. The universe did what it did. I'm not out there actively looking for the shit. I already got enough going on. I got enough that I'm chasing, so it's not a priority. If it fall out the sky and land in my lap, hey, fuck it. I got 2 bitches. Y'all niggas ain't got none. Oh, well, that's on y'all. But I'm not out here chasing it, and I'm not going to waste brainwaves trying to attract it neither. I already got what I got, and I'm happy where I'm at.
Hey, what about Ashley Wade? Would you go that route?
What?
Your girl have another dude.
Oh.
But that's the thing. That's why I said there's multiple forms of poly.
Yeah,
See, I studied overseas, so I understand poly from like a cultural aspect, to a sense to where if me and Courtney were brothers and Courtney was to pass away and he had a wife, technically that's my shorty now. I'm responsible for her. You can't touch her for 90 days, so for 3 months it's cool, but after that, hey, crack buns, do whatever you got to do. But the thing is, you have to take care of her. It ain't just, oh, you get to get a piece of ass. So no, it's like, if Courtney found her and he was willing to put his life on the line for her and something happened to him, now I'm responsible. I should equally be able to match or better what he was doing. That was like a tribal level of poly. Like, it's too many different forms of that shit.
Like your actual brother?
Yeah.
Damn.
This is why when back in the day when families were marrying people off, everybody had a say. So if you bring a shorty to the crib, me and you were brothers, and you bring a shorty to the crib and I don't like the way she moved, And I know that potentially if you was in the military or something, you go off the war and you die, I'm responsible for this, shorty. I'm telling you straight up. No, this ain't the one. Send that bitch back to the wilderness. Go get another one. It is what it is. Now, if you want to be however you want to be, then I might have to just break tribal code and just not go with whatever the move is. But that was one form of that from like a tribal sense, protecting your lineage or whatever. So that's what I'm saying. There's too many variables to it. So I don't really fully care for it like that. I mean, it sounds good, but I mean, a lot of people ain't even fucking got leadership qualities enough to do all that. So it's like
clock it.
Motherfuckers ain't figured out what the fuck they got going on, and you wanna, it's too many variables to this shit. So better to be safe than sorry. Just stick to one person.
I don't think
ain't built for that.
I don't think you should even consider it, to be honest. Get back to the question. No, should you consider it? The answer is no. If you're looking to fulfill whatever it is you're looking to fulfill on a third person, that's already a bad start for your relationship. I think I don't agree with poly relationships at all. And maybe that's just me being conservative in my religious values, but no. I'm sorry.
We're not laughing at you. Don't worry. We're laughing at his face.
I respect your choice, but I think that's just a whole bunch of confusion.
Now we laughing at raw.
I think a lot of people seek poly just as an excuse to have sex with a bunch of people.
And I do think that too. I think a lot of people have like turned it into such a dirty thing rather than what it actually is. So I completely agree with you.
Yeah, it's definitely about having sex.
Is this face perfect? This needs to be like, you know how you have Mac's face that pops up sometimes? Mm-hmm. This needs to be that.
That is funny.
No, I'm with you. No, I'm with you on that one, Carmen. I'm with you on that. Yeah, it's too much going on for the poly situation. I would say just stick to one, dog. Stick to one and call it a day. Cause y'all a handful in itself anyway. So two of y'all, nah, I'm good.
Now, if you want to have a guest star every now and then, I guess, but a full party.
That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, little fun time. We got drunk. We had a good night. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Bring the third one in for the night. Yeah, I'm paying you to leave. Get up out of here.
Right. No, I don't. No, that's just a whole bunch of confusion.
That's why I think like when it's sprung on, it's I don't know. It's weird. It's different. It makes this weird connotation with it instead of having like the conversation up front, and that's just something that you guys like build on and like get to eventually if that's what you're interested in. But if you don't have a good foundation of communication, that shit's gonna go left immediately anyway. Like that's all that is communication.
And I think also in that video too that we watched, I think it's more so he's the one that's actually forcing it, right? I ain't gonna say force it. You know, he really wants it, and he's trying to convince her. So it's like, look, we're going to go based off of the criteria that you would want, but I don't think she's necessarily on board with it. Because even in the video in itself, when I'm saying at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure he would say the same thing about the lady he's with. Like, look, she got the shaboing boing, she got the shit going on, but you see her looking at him like, oh, here we go. Yeah.
And the first thing that came out of her mouth was boundaries. That's the first thing that she talked about was boundaries.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. Now, boundaries should be in it, but it's just how she said it.
I mean, just the way she was, just the way like her demeanor and everything. She 100% doesn't want it. Like that's the thing though. Like if it was flipped around, I don't think most dudes wouldn't even close to entertain that. They wouldn't even be like, yo, like it wouldn't even be a thought. It wouldn't even be like, I can't even believe you brought that shit up. I mean, it kind of be like one of those kind of situations. Like, I mean, I understand, like, a lot of times it's easier to convince a girl to do certain kind of things, but, I mean, just by the way she was talking and the way she was going, like, she don't want to do it. So, I don't even know how I even got that far. Like, you know, and I don't know. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I feel
Good
that.
luck to them.
I feel that. I don't know what Ryan, but I guess he'll pop back in when we can get his internet together. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. So I want to make a hard pivot. I want to talk about this topic because it has been the thing. It has been going on for a minute now. SNAP benefits.
Oh, Jesus.
SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
I know y'all been seeing these videos with a lot of people. I don't know if they rage baiting or they trying to be funny. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play 3 different videos. I'm gonna play 3 different videos, and then we'll give our thoughts on it. All right. So the other 2 are pretty short. Then I'll play this last one. So let me go ahead and pull it up, and then we'll go ahead and rock out. All right, here we go.
Does that make you angry? So I live in a 10-story apartment building, and I only pay $50 in rent. Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? I paid $50 for a 2-bedroom for my family of 6 with the help of your tax dollars. Thank you very much. Love you guys. So because of that video I made of my family of 7 living in a 2-bedroom apartment and me only paying $50, somebody on here was so miserable to go report me that now they gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. So now I need a lawyer. Thanks to y'all taxpayers that are so mad that you're paying my $50 in rent for my 2-bedroom apartment for a family of 7. I don't know how y'all even found out where I live. It's a 10-story apartment building. Y'all found out where I live. Y'all contacted the housing people. I don't know what you said to them, but now me and my family's getting evicted and we're gonna be on the streets. So thanks a lot.
All right, now let me play this final video that just kind of brings it all together, but it's from on the other side of the fence.
Eye-opening moment. And you know who it's thanks to? It's thanks to the Democrats. Why are we more worried about the fact that 42 million people are about to lose their SNAP benefits, but we're not worried about the fact that 42 million people are on SNAP benefits? This is a sheer eye-opening moment. And you know who it's thanks to? It's thanks to the Democrats. Because again, we wouldn't even be looking at these numbers. We wouldn't be worried about a SNAP benefit closure if it wasn't for them shutting down the government. And my number one favorite comment that I love when I see it is people saying, well, if the Republicans own the House and the Republicans own the Senate, then they can just open the government whenever they feel like it. You just tell me you don't know about our government without telling me you don't know. But anyways, this is a very good eye-opening moment that should tell us we need to look into this further. If there are people who can work, if there are people who should be working, they need to get out there and they need to get a job. There are clearly people taking advantage of the system. And truthfully, it's disgusting to me because why are you okay? Why are you okay letting the government dictate whether you can eat or not, but you're not okay with letting them dictate whether you don't get to eat? And why are you okay letting the government dictate anything about your life in the first place? It's absolutely mind-boggling to me. Why do you not want to control your own life? Anyways, great eye-opening moment. Thank you to the Democrats. This should definitely be looked into. And well, we need to get at least half of these people off.
All right. So what are y'all thoughts on this? Ash, I see you shaking your head.
Yeah, she's annoying as fuck. I can't stand people like that. The girl, the two videos in the first one, look, you put your business out there and you did it in a rage baity way and expected no one to give up, and surprise, someone did. So stop telling people about your business and that won't happen to you with that girl. Unfortunate that she's about to be evicted. I do feel bad for that. I hope that she figures that out and she learns to shut up. This one, I struggle with the fact that we're so invested in the 42 million on welfare, because to argue with somebody about being hungry to me is crazy. Let's start with that. And then also she's talking about it's the Democrat sure. Didn't we just send over $20 billion to Venezuela to keep them alive and for them to have free healthcare and for them to have food? $20 billion. And so I just struggle when we hone in on the tiny things about food. And people do have jobs and still require welfare. Why are we acting like they pay people what they should out here? The US is set up for a lot of us to fail. And so I just struggle that we care about our tax-paying dollars when it's literally spent murdering, I shouldn't probably say that, not schmurdering in the world and and genocide and all that BS. But we're over here worried about a $200 or $186 for one person to get food. And it's not like they can spend it on a couch or a bike. They're literally buying food. Like, people are in tears about the fact that how they're going to feed their families. Just food. Like, be so for real. We can argue about a lot of things, but I'm not going to give an F about food. That's my thing. Are some abusing it? Sure. They end up catching you eventually, and you have to pay it back. So it's not like they're just skating by forever. You have to do it yearly. So taxers are going to run it. So it's like, I struggle. I'm a big person about, like, I don't want anyone to go hungry. And if that requires you taking $186 or $200, or you have a family of 7 and you get $600, oh, well, we're doing way worse with a whole bunch of other money of our tax-paying dollars than to care about SNAP benefits. That's my feelings towards it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like you said, the girl in the beginning. But I think that like people are talking about chicks like her, the ones they really care about. If it's some old lady, some old man who can't work no more and they get shit, give them all the food stamps they can take. That's cool. Or someone who has a job and they need, extra money for food stamps. I don't think people are complaining about that. I think people are more complaining about the people who literally just take advantage of that shit. And that's a reason not to get a job, because hey, you know what? You're getting government assistance for housing, and what else do you need? Food, shit. I mean, you can sit there and live off. I mean, you don't need anything else. You don't need to contribute to the world. You don't need to. You can have more kids and get more food stamps, because you already got a house that you're paying what $20 a month for, and now you're getting all these food stamps. Why the fuck would you get a job? Or why would you, like, what I'm saying? Like, but then that's also going to raise kids to be the same way. So, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, you got all these other people who are struggling, like really struggling, and, busting their ass out there. But you got someone who's really not doing shit, and they have free housing and all this, free food. So, I mean, I can see how that could be frustrating too. I'm saying, like, they shouldn't cut anyone off like right now. You could at least get a 6 months to a year. And then, if nothing has changed, then, you're going to be off. But I don't think you should do it like, in a month or so. But for people just taking advantage,
Oh, wow.
So,
y'all about to hate me.
Hey, well, shit, cut them off. I don't care. I'm just saying, but with me,
I strongly disagree with the both of you. No disrespect to Ashley, no disrespect to Marcus. No, I strongly disagree. No, why are people so entitled to receive these benefits? And a lot of these people have been on SNAP benefits for years. It's not just 1 year. The Trump administration has only been in office for less than a year now. They have been on it. They've been on it when Biden was in office. They went on it before Biden was in office. Section 8 is even allowed to be passed down from generation to generation. No, when does it stop? And that's where this entitlement comes from. It's not about people are going to go hungry. Why are you in a house full of 7 people? Out of the 7 people, nobody can get their ass and work? Absolutely not. Get your ass off of SNAP, because all we're doing is enabling this behavior, because it's only going to go down from generation to generation.
Oh, we're on the same page then. Yeah. No, they should not.
And all the fraud and the people going hungry, and people are about to steal from grocery stores because they can't get their food stamps no more. That's just gonna make it worse. And as far as the U.S. sending money to other countries, that's a whole nother conversation about how helping these other countries, to Argentina, Venezuela, all of those countries getting out of their strive. It's like a global economy. It's an agreement between everybody in the global, not just people who don't want to work. So yes, get off the steps. And if you cannot afford to feed your family, don't have a family. If you know damn well that you can't afford to feed your child, why have another child? And not after one child, you have 2, 3, 4, 6, 8 child. No, that's ridiculous.
That's a basketball roster right there.
I don't think I do hear what you're saying. I can understand off that. I think as well, not everybody on SNAP has 8 kids. I think there are also people that work. Nowhere in this country can you buy an apartment off of minimum wage. And so, like, if we're setting it up like that, the country is also setting us up to fail. You have to excel, but then you're going to be in school debt while you excel. So, like, yes, we want them to do more. And so I totally understand that. And I get about the Section 8 and the generations, totally understand about that. There should be some parameters about that. So I'll say that. But the amount of money that we're spending on food isn't going to magically fix the rest of that we have going on. I think that's the part where it's like, okay, yeah, you bought a soda and some Red Bull. Like, if it's just one person, it's less than $200 a month. Like, that's chump change for America when it comes to that. So
but it's not when you multiply it by 1,000. So it's not chump change when it's $200. It's
right.
Beyond that. It's a lot of people. And I don't think that we have an earning problem. I think we have a spending problem. A lot of people, they live paycheck to paycheck because they're not willing to adjust to their lifestyle. A lot of people overspend. They do. A lot of people overspend and they don't want to adjust.
Here's a point of reference though. Ash, what happened when everybody was getting those checks during the pandemic? What were they doing with that money?
Which ones?
Motherfuckers quitting their job.
The
case that Biden was sending out those damn, what do you call the shits? The pandemic check.
It was,
You're
stimulus. There you go, stimulus check. There you go, stimulus checks.
Are you asking what they spent it on? What are you asking?
Yeah. What were they doing? What did we see going on online when they got their stimulus check?
I mean, the same thing that we always see, the same BS about, them buying stupid stuff. Right. You could buy stupid stuff. What I'm saying though, we're putting it on the person, and I totally understand because everybody is their own person. They do need to have their own mind, but this country is also set up for us to spend. That's why we have commercials. That's why we have ads. We have Keeping Up with the Joneses. Everything is about spending. And then the food, one meal right now is $30. Like a salad, $30. A burger and fries, $30.
So why you ain't cooking then?
That part is fine too, but that's what I'm saying. Even the food, I bought 5 things, $120 for 5 things of food.
Where you shopping at?
Where you shopping at, and where you get your food from for it to be $100 for 5 items?
I did get it from Costco, but still, all prices are high. All prices are high. If I didn't, it would have cost me $60 still for 5 things, even if I didn't get it from Costco.
This ain't a government thing. This is a person thing. I see what you're saying about, yes, it's the person because it's the person's body and who they're doing it. But we're not looking at the country also as being like, well, what the do we have going on here that is requiring us to be like that? This country is built on us spending money. It is. And so then we would have to teach them not to do that. And that's not what this country has done. They are ensuring that we continue to spend money constantly, or we have to teach ourselves not to. And then we're upset.
Work hard. Spend money on whatever you want to.
No,
right. Right now
it's also built on you building business. You're supposed to be building businesses too. That's what it's built on. So therefore, many people aren't building; they're spending. And so I wouldn't blame it on. I wouldn't make that a government thing. That's a person thing. Just like we all know better. We all
the economy is bad. The economy you have to put into it in order for you to put out. So if there's less people putting into it and working towards it, of course everything's going to get higher. So that's what they're trying to do now. There's people out here that can contribute to the economy and contribute and putting in the work and put in and contribute to our economy. So everything, the cost of living can go down. But the cost of living is so high because a lot of people are not contributing to the economy. There's less people doing that than people working for it.
Hey,
so
but just like,
that's exactly what they're trying to do now. They're trying to regulate everything.
So we're
just like what Courtney was talking about when they were passing those stimulus checks. Do you remember when they were when unemployment went up when during COVID, motherfuckers were quitting their job just so they can get paid unemployment because it went up so as high as they were getting paid at work. So people were quitting and just to get unemployment. So it's the same shit. Like it's pretty much the same thing. Like you're not going to do what you're supposed to do to get this free money because you would never go to work. Why would you? If someone give you the same lifestyle that you have, if you have to work or not work, which one are you going to choose? Most people going to choose, exactly. I'm not going to work.
Of course you're enabling the behavior. This is free money. People sell food stamps. I think that's the biggest thing. People literally sell food stamps to other
Right.
people to get the cash.
How much are we
So-
thinking that people are getting on food stamps?
The what?
Oh, you can get a good amount.
But you have to have multiple people to get a good amount.
Yeah, you can't. But they're getting more people so they can get more. Like they're having more
I mean,
kids, so
birthing
they get more
people.
money.
So
Yeah,
okay,
so-
and you think that all 42 million are birthing more kids?
No.
just so-
The ones that people care about are the ones who are abusing it. Like I said in the beginning, if it's some lady, some old lady, or some senior citizen, no one gives a fuck that she's getting free housing. No one cares that she's getting food stamps. I can give 2 fucks. I say give her more. But if you're talking about some girl who's 23, 30 years old, having 5, 6 kids, and having free housing and food stamps, and doesn't plan on ever going back to work, ever, and her kids are learning the same shit, that's not going to make the economy like better. That's not going to work to make the world better. Like those people need to get off their ass and go to work. They need to learn. Hey, you know what? If I can only support 1 kid, I'm only going to have 1 kid. That's it. I'm not going to have fucking 15 of them.
Or just
Right.
have none at all.
Are you thinking that that's majority?
I would say, I'll be honest with you.
It is the majority. It is.
I would say probably, yeah.
It is the majority. The
And
majority
is
of
the
people
statistics or
on
just
SNAP
review?
benefits are not supposed to be on SNAP
see.
benefits.
Is
at
this a
all.
personal view, or have you seen statistic over this?
No, there's statistics for it. Everybody that has multiple kids, no, that's
No,
the reality.
but I'm really. So you've seen a statistic that most people who are on SNAP benefits have multiple children. Like
Yes,
we're talking.
most people that
5
are
plus.
SNAP have multiple children. A lot of the SNAP benefits are meant for the disabled, are meant for the elderly, are meant for people who are already retired, who can't,
Technically,
who
it
are
was
already
made for
on a
rich people.
fixed income.
So
Most of them are not.
73%. 73%.
I'm not gonna believe that 42 million.
are
Yeah,
have
42
food.
million, but okay.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
of them are not supposed to be on there.
Yeah, so it's 42 million. Out of that 42 million, 73% have children.
But it doesn't say like how many.
73% of 42 million.
No,
So,
I'm sorry. Of how many children? It just says that 73% have children.
Yeah, welfare families have 2 or less. 2 or less.
So 2 or less is the majority of it. 73%.
73%. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So that kind of takes out the multiple because it's less than the majority.
I mean, or it didn't say and, it said or. So I mean, it can be multiple. So you.
Oh,
can
sorry.
add-
I thought you said 2 or less.
Yeah, 2 or less.
Right. So it's less than 2. It's like 1 or 2 kids, not above it. So 73% is majority are less than 2 kids. Got it. So
The
I'm just
biggest thing-
saying we're sitting over here. I hear what y'all are saying and I understand it. I just find it interesting. That's all. So it's less than the majority are the people that you're talking about.
I think the bigger question to ask: how many of them have jobs? I think it's a bigger question to ask.
There are a lot of people that do have jobs. I mean, can
No,
you
I'm saying,
give Courtney?
but I want to know like the percentage of the people who actually have jobs or actually working that are getting SNAP benefits. I'm gonna say it to be more people that aren't working that are getting SNAP benefits than there are versus people who are working.
Yeah, I would love to see if we have a statistic of that.
I mean, and even if they do have jobs, how long are they going to be on SNAP benefits? Because some of these people have been on SNAP benefits for years. When is your end date? Because SNAP benefits are supposed to help you while you're going to transitioning. Maybe you got laid off, maybe something happened, you're transitioning, but they're not transitioning to get out of it. So when is the end point? I think that whole system needs to be restructured to, okay, you've been on SNAP benefits for 2, 3, 4 years. You said you had this job. All right, when are you going to get off of it?
You have to, so it's also like I mentioned to you earlier, no one on minimum wage can afford an apartment in the US. So if you can't even afford a home, like a place, we're not even talking about buying a house. You don't think that you're going to need food included, like even to have a place to live? Are we supposed to live out of our cars? Like I'm just
get a roommate. Downside, you don't need an
that
apartment.
Part is
get a
fine.
roommate.
Absolutely, most people do get a
Rent
roommate,
a
but like,
room.
they're still
I don't
going to need it.
know.
Some
But
places
yeah.
still are $7.25 for minimum wage.
But I think another thing we're taking away from people aren't stupid and people aren't like I'm not saying disabled 100%, let them do it, but most of the people that you're like fighting for are capable of making a good amount of money. They're capable of it.
Also,
They're not
stay
stupid.
home.
I'm not saying
Move
that they're not.
economics. Stay home. Don't move out. Stay if you're it's a group economics, live with your family longer if you can't afford it until you can afford something else. There's other options. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we have a housing problem. It's just a spending problem because people don't want to do what it has to be done. Stay home, live with your parents, live with your grandparents. I'm Hispanic. Latinos live with 3 generations under one roof. And that's not unusual. Is it comfortable? Okay, do you want to be comfortable or not? So you can't afford it. There's options out there. People just don't want to do it because they want to do what they want to do and they want to spend. And as soon as they get a well-behaved job, a well-paying job, a mediocre job that can get that, all they want to do is spending it on something else. They get a new car, they get a new house, they upgrade. And now it's like, oh yeah, I got this new job and they're paying me good. I'm on salary now. And what do? Upgrade your lifestyle. Why the hell would you do that?
That part I completely understand. But if we're going on SNAP, like, they require you to turn your taxes in, even if you don't turn them in. Like, every year when you renew, they run your name through the system to see how much money you made for the year before. So it's not like they can keep going on a lie.
And people lie, and people lie, and they work under the table and rather get paid in cash and fraud so they can continue going on the SNAP benefit. So they don't have to report anything.
That part is fine if you're getting paid under the table. But if you're getting paid under the table, you're most likely not making what, $120K that it takes to survive in California. You're not making that.
There's a lot of people snitching on themselves out here with fraud. That's why I like the internet. I love the internet. People are snitching on themselves with the SNAP benefits. But yes, there's ways around it.
I do understand that, and I get that. There are plenty of other places where we can grab that money, and yet we're literally worried about food. Like, there are plenty of other ways in all of our tax money, but yet we're honing in on people's food. We're not going to, and I understand what you're talking about globally and all that stuff, but we're not even working in-house to get us together, but we're ensuring that the other countries around us are good. I find that interesting, how we're going to hone in on, we're going to point fingers at us for our tax dollars. Yes. Yeah, we aren't going to ask, okay, well, can we fix in-house before we then send $20 billion to another country?
Isn't this the same administration that shut down the government because they want to provide health care for a bunch of illegal immigrants? Wasn't this the same?
Really interesting.
And then isn't this the same administration that before Trump got elected was giving out these SNAP benefits to illegal migrants that were coming in here? Thousands and thousands of dollars being given to somebody who had just moved in here illegally.
So do we think
if we're going to keep that mentality, let's keep it all on 100.
Sure.
So if that mentality when that whole thing went on.
So we're telling me if we fix the SNAP benefits, let's say we dropped it down to 15 million people are on it. Is our country going to be better? The gas prices are going to be cheaper. The food's going to be cheaper. People can afford housing now. No one's going to be homeless anymore. All that's going to be fixed.
That's going to make a significant change in a lot of different things.
And what do you think will change?
In the economy overall. More people will get more jobs, which then, all the people that they say that they're getting out of the country, all of the illegals, correct? A lot of those people who are going to have to work, they're going to get more jobs, right? Create more opportunities. So you won't have to build more housings.
But I thought illegals weren't. You're saying that the illegals are taking the jobs that we can get?
They were. They were doing a lot of jobs that a lot of people in America don't want to do.
Right. Like agriculture and things like that. Or you're talking about like real salary paying trade jobs, all those different things. Not many people are in trade jobs anymore. And you think that's because of the illegals?
No, that's both. It's both.
Okay.
It's 100% both. But overall, at the end of the day, we're paying the tax dollars. It's coming out of your paycheck and mine and everybody else's. So the ultimate goal, the ultimate thing is, you have people that are on welfare. Let's be honest about this. How many people do we know that are selling their SNAP benefits? Who are finessing off of SNAP benefits? How many people do we know doing that? Whether it's recorded or not, we've all seen it. I ain't gonna play the disingenuous game. I've seen it all the time, right, and I know you have too, right?
With 200, you get 400. You usually double it.
Okay, right. So
there's people not even willing to work a 40-hour week because they have to maintain oh no, I'm going to lose my SNAP benefits if I work more than 20 hours a week. So I'm going to just go for part-time work. How is that even fair?
And you think that's majority?
That is the majority. I don't think that is the majority.
Okay.
Because even when
Is that
you
from
look
personal
at,
view or statistics?
no, that's the majority. I am telling you, not personally. I'm speaking to the majority. That is the
Well, you're saying
majority. Because you're not going to tell me that there's 42 million people. Even Trump said it himself. Trump literally pulled out live freaking studio time, whatever, a meeting that when he was saying that people were collecting social security numbers that were from dead people and they were still collecting it. You think that's not the majority? Of course, there's people finessing the system all the time. It's disingenuous. It's disingenuous to think that, oh, no, that's just a small percentage. It's not. It's the majority.
Interesting. Okay. But that's still personal view from just like, you saw that he had said it about that and like it's not statistics is what I'm getting.
Well,
I respect your point of view on it.
That's a fact. I mean, if you see it, that's a fact, right? Is it not?
Well, technically, he just said that, and I'm not saying that that's not happening, but it wasn't like this is how much money's been taken, and this is by the statistics are showing this percentage. We're just going by this is what he said, not saying that that's not happening, but we're now putting our own personal view and then believing him without statistics, just by what he's saying. Not saying that he's wrong. I'm just saying there's no data. We're just going off words. That's more what I'm asking.
Gotcha.
If the data states it's 42 million, you really believe 42 million people are out here struggling, struggling to get food? 42 million people are starving, all of it?
I'm not saying that there's not fraud happening. Absolutely not. I do definitely believe in fraud. Do I believe it's majority? No. I don't believe it's majority. Do I believe that it's happening? Absolutely, it's happening. I know people that have sold their SNAP benefits. Absolutely. But do I also think that it's a benefit to a lot of people that actually need it? Yes. And I don't think that it's less of the majority. I think that it is majority needs it. And then is fraud and waste also happening. That's how I see it.
You think majority needs it. So you got facts to prove to prove that, or is it just how you feel?
No, we're all going off of feelings here. So
no,
I just asked you for data, and like all I'm getting, you said 73%, but you're not. There's nothing else attached to that. It's not saying how many people are doing fraud. It's 73% of majority have 2 or less kids, which we were talking about. Most of them have multiple kids.
Correct.
So like, and then we spoke about how Trump mentioned about the Social Security, right? Those are words, not data. That is, yes, it's happening. It's the majority. I'm not sure. So we're all going off of what we hear, and what we feel is happening.
No, you still wrong, because just based off of the 73% in itself, we know. Listen, you don't have a lot of times. You don't have to have the data in order to back that up, right? Just like I gave you the example about the people that are fraud, that are doing a lot of fraud, right? You know that as a fact because you've seen it, and we all have seen it before, right? Do I need?
It's an opinion and a feeling.
No, that's not, because I even brought you in. Didn't I say, hey, you actually seen that happen before too, right? I'm pretty sure
which is something I've experienced off of one that I can't say majority. If 42 million,
I never said majority. I never said majority.
Okay, so then what are you trying to say?
I never said majority. I said there is a lot of fraud going on too.
Absolutely, and I said the same thing.
And it's not just that, but there are a lot of body capable. There are people that are capable of working. They choose not to. They finesse the system as well. So even that's within that 73% of people too who have those children. So we all know people who finesse the system in different kind of ways. So that entire 73% does not equate for somebody who's actually hungry, because they can actually get food when they need it. They don't need the welfare. They just finesse the system. Right. That's what they do, because these same individuals, and that's including white, Hispanic, and black.
It's not about race. Absolutely. Welfare was made for white people.
No, I just want to make sure that some people are like, well, it ain't the black. I'm talking about everybody. And there's a lot of
white.
So they the race all of them finesse the system. So within that 73%, I'm not saying that it's the majority aspect of it, but they are inclusive within that 73%. So even if you were to take those individuals that are fraud, that's doing the fraudulent stuff out of there, that can improve the economy in itself.
Okay.
Then our tax dollars can be allocated to go somewhere else that's more beneficial for America.
Okay.
I'll give you an example.
I
Let's use that.
understand.
No,
I
no,
appreciate
no. I'm
the
going. No,
commentary.
I ain't even talking about that. No, let's go into the aspect of Macaroni Tony. He has a phenomenal job. But guess what? Makes solid money too. Guess what he also does? He makes more money on the side. He's a capable person of doing this. How come these SNAP benefits? I actually mentioned this in my own live stream Saturday. There are a lot of people, there's a lot of opportunity out here for people to make money. There is no reason that 42 million should be on SNAP benefits.
I can agree with that. Absolutely.
So it's not even the argument of food. You can get food. You can get food. Anybody can get food. They can find food anywhere. Just like you said, you can cook. There's ways around everything. I don't want to. Yes. You can make an entire meal with chicken breast and rice, and that shit can last you an entire fucking week. So there's ways around it.
Right. Are we including homeless or no? Just able bodies.
Able bodies that are able bodies who are able to work, the ones that are able to work, the ones who got the roof over their head, not the ones living on the street, not those individuals.
Okay.
Though that's what people want to refer to. I ain't talking about the addicts and shit like that, because you know what I'm saying, that's an entirely different conversation.
Okay. And are you including them in this percentage or no?
Oh, they're in there too.
Okay.
Oh, they probably make up not even 1%.
I find that interesting how we just process things differently on the.
You sure? Have you been on SNAP benefits before?
I have.
Okay, so why is it that you on this? Because I have too. So why isn't it used as a means of to be temporary versus using it on a year-to-year basis for the rest of your life and passing it down?
No, I do understand what you're saying. And when all of you have spoken about, the people that you're discussing, I completely agree with the people that you're discussing. I do not agree with the amount that you are discussing. But do I think that there's fraud and waste? Absolutely. Do I think that some people are scamming the system? Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, I'm not disagreeing with that part. I'm disagreeing with how many you think that it is.
So you think there are more people who need food that are on welfare than don't? That's what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Can you prove that?
No, both of us. We're all living off of feelings and opinions.
It ain't no feeling.
It's not feelings and opinions when the majority, even when there are SNAP benefits, everybody was hooping and hollering about having regulations for people who are already on SNAP. They were mad about the fact that they can no longer just buy whatever the hell it is they want using EBT cards. They're like, okay, you got to buy nutritious food. But they are sitting on the internet talking about how they can't buy their seafood. They can't buy their Coca-Cola. They're already on SNAP benefits, and they try to regulate, okay, if you're going to be on SNAP benefits, buy nutritious food, not junk food. And they were mad about that. The proof you actually, I get what you're saying. You want statistic and data, but the statistics and data is all around us. Did you not see all the videos of people? That's not the majority.
We're all living off of feelings and opinions.
You felt
a feeling and you felt an opinion. You saw 50, 100 videos about it, and you say that now that's the majority. I know you didn't watch 42 million videos about it to find out if it's real.
I've seen plenty of people complain about the fact that trying to regulate what you'll be able to buy on it.
Nah, sweetheart,
if you were starving, it wouldn't matter what kind of food you get. If you were starving, and most people did.
And they're still using
it right now.
They're mad. People don't like change. They 1 second they had something, and the next second it was taken away. Of course, people are going to start complaining about shit. That's normal. So it's just okay, yeah, we saw it and that's annoying or whatever that we saw. No, you shouldn't be able to buy seafood. Do I think you should buy sodas? Yeah, who gives a fuck? But whatever. If people want to regulate what they actually spend on it, because it really is just food. There's a lot of stipulations before they even came out with you can only buy certain things. There were other stipulations too. So it's just how I see stuff and how you see stuff. And I'm okay, well, I saw something different and y'all saw something different. But yeah, you're saying that what I'm feeling is different. It's both of us saw something and now we're reacting off what we saw.
No, but you're missing it. But you're missing the point. You're saying we're going off feeling. In this aspect, in the 73%, you and everybody else agree to what I said, right? That's not a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. We see this. Correct. But hold up. But what you said, you, in your own opinion, you said that you believe most people that are on the welfare in that 73% is because of a food situation. That's
no, I said that it's not fraud.
The difference between what I said and what you said, I didn't say majority of it. I said it's included in the 70. You said majority of that 73%.
That was we were speaking on this panel. It might not have came directly from you, but
but see, that's where I was coming from. I didn't say majority. I just said that's it. I said we've seen that, but you said majority, so that was off of that's not.
That was a Carmen and I conversation for the majority.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though. You know, you gotta.
No, I said it. I did.
Oh,
I said the majority.
Yeah.
I said the majority of the people who are SNAP benefits should not be on SNAP benefits because they're not required. The majority. Yes, I do. Because if it's not the majority, and Ashley was, what's the statistic? The statistics are around us. If it's not the majority, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in right now. The cost of living should have been this high if the majority of the people actually on SNAP benefits need it to survive. The reality is that they don't, because they've been on it for years.
I'm not missing the purpose. Just because I disagree doesn't mean anything. I'm okay. Just because we disagree doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
We all can have different opinions. Is my opinion going to change just because you guys are telling me that you saw some videos? No, it doesn't have to. And that's okay. And I respect your opinion on it as well.
Respect. Yeah, absolutely. This is why we have these things, like just differences of our opinion. If we all agree, we wouldn't have a debate. That would be a boring ass show if we did.
Exactly. And it's okay to agree to disagree.
Nope. No, it ain't.
Per your choice.
Okay. Well, I believe it's okay to disagree.
Real conversations, real solutions. Ain't no agree to disagree. There ain't no solution.
Yeah, because that means you're trying to convince somebody to then agree with what you're thinking.
Yep, 100%. 100%. People that are on welfare, a lot of people that are on welfare need to get the fuck off, get a fucking job, go do some fucking work. How about that solution? And it should only be a temporary fix for your life, because I know life happens to everybody. Shit happens. We understand that. But if you are a capable person in this world to go out here and get a job, to go learn a fucking skill, to go to school, which puts you in debt any fucking way, that's beside the point. You go to school, but you learn new skills to get yourself out of that situation. This is not supposed to be something that you pass on down to your children and to your children's children. That's not what God meant.
I can agree with that. The Section 8 and the generational thing, I think, is crazy work. So I definitely agree with that. And I do think that there should be parameters around how long that you're on food stamps as well. Absolutely.
Raw, you late to the. I'm pretty sure you can end the conversation. You got anything on it?
Yeah, I mean, there should be term limits on everything that's quote unquote free. So, I mean, I kind of heard some of the conversation. I was busy fucking dipping my laptop and rubbing alcohol and shit. My damn yak spilled on that motherfucker.
You should have saw the face you froze with. It was hilarious.
Yeah, that was
crazy.
I bet it was. I can't wait to play back and watch that, because
that face is crazy. Nah, don't worry about it. I got you. Don't even
my good old whoopty whoop.
Oh, you can't really see it. I was telling him he needs to cut that out and put it. You know how we have Mac pop up sometimes?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
We need to turn your face into that.
It was definitely a good one.
It was.
Hey, shit. It is what it is, though. We back.
But you couldn't stop laughing on that one.
That's what the pod is for, baby. We outside now. But yeah, no, realistically, with the benefits and stuff, there are people that do take advantage of it. There are people that need it. I just do believe that if you able-bodied, you should be able to go out and, you know, make something for yourself. Like, everybody got goals and visions and all that, but then sometimes they just fall short because they want to get complacent and take the easy way out. If you on there for 3 to 5 years, you've been on there too long, to me. And that's, I don't give a fuck how many kids you got. Because the problem is within 2 years, if the balance ain't looking right, motherfuckers have fucked around with another Pookie and had another kid to up balance. Like for the ones that do that. Not everybody does that, but sadly, when it comes to social media, the most toxic amongst us get the loudest voices on social media platforms. So we do end up seeing the baby mamas with 7, 8 kids. They the ones that's crying the loudest. And we don't necessarily help. Y'all know me. I'm gonna talk shit, so I'm not helping shit because I'm gonna clip the shit up and it's gonna turn into a meme or whatever. Now everybody laughing at Shorty, and I ain't really helped nothing but possibly my pocket, which most people, well, not most, but a lot of those same loud voices that are on those benefits, they tend to have bad attitudes and whatnot. So they could just chase a lane in toxic comedy. Like shit, all them times you cussing people out at Popeyes and KFC, go ahead and boy, that thing spills so cold. But yeah, all the times you talking shit, just go live, make money off of talking shit. That's another way. I mean, shit, you had the brick lady lie talking about she got hit in the head with a brick. She came up 5 figures before she got arrested. So where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I ain't saying selling dope was the best thing ever, but motherfuckers were selling dope to make a way. There's a million ways to make a way. Sitting down and, just waiting for handouts, quote unquote, just ain't it. Like we not gonna get nowhere far because you sitting down waiting on the handout. Eventually, the people that's giving the handout, they gonna get tired too. Now what? So it should be a limit. People should aspire to be better.
No,
When
they
it's
don't
time for
aspire
the
to be
barbecue,
better.
don't have me spending my cash if you got that card though. Like shit, you go get the ribs and the motherfuckers.
They don't aspire to be better because the feedback, the outrages, instead of them out getting a job, they're gonna start stealing. They're gonna start boycotting. They're gonna start stealing. Oh, I can't allow to use my SNAP benefits. Then I'm gonna steal the shit. How is that a solution?
You see, I made it out the hood now, so I can't necessarily condone stealing no more. But
Give opportunity eater. Why didn't we set it up in 6 months? You have 6 months left before it goes out. Instead, we decided, what was it, 20 days, something like that, after the shutdown, randomly. We said, all right, well, then you won't get your benefits. Okay, well, in that period of time, even if you got a paycheck, you still wouldn't be able to eat like that. You still.
Well, how long were you on SNAP benefits to begin with? If you were already on there for 4 years, 3 years, like what the hell were you doing for those 3-4 years?
I get what you're saying, and I completely understand. I definitely think that there needs to be a limit on it. But I mean, if you're just going to randomly turn it off and not say anything and then expect people to just go hungry, I don't expect that either. I do expect people to be stealing. They weren't set up. Now, should they have been? Absolutely, but that's not where they're at. So is stealing going to come into play? Yeah, people are going to be hungry.
Just like there's absolutely no excuse for people to steal. That's just an entitlement ass behavior. If you ask me, in my personal opinion, that's entitlement behavior. If you were already on SNAP benefits for 3 to 4 years, 20 days notice, 30 days notice, you should have no 20, 30-day notice. Cut it off. It should have been cut off 2 years ago.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that. But I also, I can't say when you're hungry. Yes. Do I think that there should be a limit? Like I said, yeah. But that's not what we set them up for.
Now,
we gave them the opportunity to be on it forever and didn't say anything. And now here we are. We're all pissed off. Well, some of us about it. And so I get it, but it's just, you turn it off and then expect people to be like, okay, well then I'll just go hungry next month. Even if they are looking for a job, they've only been on it for 6 months. They are in a bad spot. Like, we're only talking about the people who are fucking it over. We're not talking about the people who aren't fucking it over. So, like, you got kids to feed. They pick it in the most interesting time. So it's just, I hear what you're saying, and I do agree with
the problem that I'm saying, though, is due to the lack of having community leaders and whatnot, they let the most toxic people go on the forefront, and it's the good ones that have to suffer for it. Absolutely. So it's like, I get it. You do have that single mom to where, her dude, they might not have, like, let's do like DMX, for instance. He wasn't married. So when he died, even though Shorty was rocking with him for 7, 10, however many years, to where she was legally identified as his partner, she still got fucked over by the family because ain't no paperwork saying that you should be here. So yeah, you do have like the anomalies where, you know, okay, Shorty got 4 kids with one dad, 4, 5, 6, however many kids she popped out, one dad. She just really trying to survive. I mean, she might have been doing the bare minimum because, you know, she still need time with her kids, whatever. I get those cases, but then we also got to survive, you know, being black and getting banned from Carnival cruises because shorties were selling their food stamps to buy their ticket so they could twerk and do line dances. So it's like, yo, them the ones that make us look bad. When that motherfucking PPP came through, shit, motherfuckers was balling. That's why bitches don't go to Arby's and Olive Garden no more. They want fucking steak 44 and 50 flow hibachi. Because after PPP, they done tasted, you know, some crab leg with some real butter. Not that I can't believe it's not butter. And now they just think that that's supposed to be everyday life. So, shit. When you got me out here working 60, 70 hours a week, then y'all charging for the nudes now too?
Yeah.
Like, I gotta submit the OnlyFans to see a titty picture, but you want me to put some money on your lights? Like, hell no.
And they're making bank. I can't even hate.
Like, shit, you used to be down on your luck back in the day. Be like, hey, you know, I need a little bit of money. What can I do? And I'll be like, hey, you know, I don't necessarily want to hit it, but shit, if you do that pose for me real quick and that new lingerie I know you just bought out Victoria's Secret.
I love it.
Hey. Boy, I was catching that Jack.
Shit, like it exploded.
But no, like the dynamics is all fucked up. So
yeah,
I'm tired of paying for people that ain't got no respect no more. Like shit. It's just like when I go to the damn strip club. If you don't smile, you don't get my dollars, bitch. I'll buy these chicken wings and drink this beer. You better act like you like it here. Shit. Because you making the same face I was making at work making these dollars. Fuck, I'm gonna throw them on you for when we both feel the same. I came here to get happy a little bit. Shit. Better smile and twerk something. But yeah, no, a lot of people do take advantage and they find ways and loopholes to stay on it. I also had an ex that I took her to go get some benefits one time, and I was down there, and a couple people got denied, and there was one person that got denied, and I seen the lady come from the back and take them over to the corner and coach them as to what to do. Like, you know, I think they rejected them, but she had like a 14 or 30-day wait period before they could reapply or whatever. But they was like, hey, do XYZ, had this, and this, and then come back, and then we got you. And I'm like, okay, well, even if you ain't trying to weaponize, I mean, don't get me wrong, that person did look like they needed them. It was like, even if you're not trying to weaponize, they still coach you to get them anyway. So
the people who actually need it do suffer, because even with that example, look what happened in what was it, South Carolina, North Carolina, with the hurricane, and everybody was distraught and they couldn't find any spacing for them. Those people needed it. Why couldn't they find spacing? Because people who were already on SNAP for 4 to 4 years, 2, 3, 6, were still on it. So yeah, like you got to get off of that. I think we can all probably agree on the fact that it needs to be restructured. It needs to be, you can only be on SNAP benefits for this amount of time before you can get off of it.
I mean, I know it's going to take more money from the free world, but I believe if somebody's on SNAP and they got kids or whatever, there should be money allocated to other things too. Like, okay, if we know that you a single mom and whatever, like there should, it might, I mean, even if it reduces how much you get in the actual food benefits, but it should put money to the side to where, you know, your kids can get a tutor and all this other stuff to where, you know, you still on the back end making sure that we got some productive citizens in society to varying degrees when you do get off of it, because what's the point of eating crab legs from the age of 9 to 18 if you're gonna get out here and then you just gonna be out here in a ski mask and shit robbing people for their car when you had the brain to be an astrophysicist? J-Ben used to pay young ladies nursing tuition $1 at a time. You ain't lying, Bull City. Shit.
Boy, that's so stupid.
Shit. On my birthday, little Aiden and Kaden owe me something for my birthday. God damn, I get the lights on in your house, little motherfucker. Little nappy head shit. But I don't know. It's a lot of this. When it comes to money, it's a lot of gray areas and loopholes that shit falls into, because a lot of it's money laundering to begin with anyway. That could be a conversation for a different day. So it kind of is what it is. I just wish we go back to community to where, women treat men around them with respect, which in return, the men will be more willing to help the women to where, okay, yeah, you might have 2-3 kids or whatever. I might not want to fuck on you, but shit, if your check came up a little short this time and you had to make rent, then I got a little 30 on the fridge. I'll get man some Lunchables so he got something to eat at school. But when everybody like, men are aggressive and all these men, all they want to do is do this and that, and the dude just trying to flirt to get a number, but you felt attacked because you rather choose a bear than shit, bitch. Bye. I'm gonna record this shit. I'm your little world star when that nigga eat you. What I look like?
So you don't understand why women say they choose a bear? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Yeah, because y'all want to get ate out in the worst way.
We don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we're not gonna get into that because we need to move on to the next one. That's fine.
It's gonna kind of tie in. It's gonna kind of tie into that.
Because that bear gonna eat you on your period. We ain't.
Actually, you will. But okay.
Whoa, I don't know who the fuck you fucking with, but no. And
I beg your pardon.
I don't condone stealing for leisure, but there's an 8% of society I'll let slide that need it for necessity. If you stealing a sandwich because you've been going 3 days and you ain't ate and you just stole the sandwich to eat,
I would start looking at society rather than looking at the person. We don't have
now. If you steal the sandwich and you still trying to steal some condiments too, nigga, you ain't hungry. Because why you picky?
I get you. Yeah.
So, I don't think people stealing food, man. They stealing some other shit.
No, but shit. If you ain't worked for a year and you finally get a job, you ain't got no money to go get some drawers and you go steal a pack of Hanes. Hey, do what you do, big dog. Just make sure that on your next check, each one teach one, bless somebody.
Nah, you have to go commando, big dog.
Oh yeah, you can't risk going to jail for that job.
Hey, see, you promote that commando shit. He turned into a Pookie. Hey, now he over there meat swinging in them damn silk linens and stuff, and shorty at the front desk in the office over there trying to get some.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Try to get a t-shirt, wrap it up like a diaper. Hey, listen,
you're wilding.
Hey, you better do something.
You might as well put my face back up there for that one.
Hey,
listen, we need him instead of the dog.
Yeah,
that's how you gonna be looking.
Hey, listen, you said you gotta do what you gotta do. That's gonna be one of them.
But nah, if it's survival, whatever, then I get it. But like I said, I made it out the hood, so I don't need a booster no more, even though they came in handy. But if you just boosting shit and then you still selling it damn near full price or whatever, like shit, I'm finna call them people on you.
I'm calling the boys on it. Hey, come get him. I know where he stay at.
You got this shit for the free, then you come back talking about, I'll get it to you for 150.
117 Martin Luther King Drive.
If you don't take this little funky $27 and get the fuck on.
I hope that ain't nobody real address. Shit. I don't know. Hey, listen, I hope that ain't nobody real address. My bad.
You know it's somebody address on Martin Luther. That's the hood. They definitely did it.
Hey, man.
On Martin Luther, they did it.
My bad.
Hey, like, yeah, come on.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure I hit the bell notification. So look, let's keep this train rolling. I got another topic too that kind of dives into. I mean, I guess you can kind of dive into this whole bear man situation based off of this entire video. So we'll see, but it's kind of lengthy. So apparently, this woman, she got into a little situation.
Somebody bust up her lip.
I scrolled past this one when I saw it pop up.
Yeah,
so I'm interested.
Well, she got the herp the dirt.
No, I don't think it's either of that. But she just got caught up in a little situation. So I want to play the video. Then I'm gonna let y'all give y'all authentic thoughts on it before I say anything. All right, if I say anything at all. All right. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's rock out.
I don't know the worst date of my life. Like there is no way this is. I'm not even. So I met this guy at Goodwill. Well, he wasn't at Goodwill. I was at Goodwill, and Goodwill had a couch that was $16. There was a love seat for $16, and it was nice, and it just had a little bit of rips on it. And I was like, I can sew that, I can fix it, and whatever. So, but I didn't have a truck, right? So I stood outside, and I was just trying to see if I can find someone with a truck that I can pay to take it to my house. And I met this guy, right? And I asked him, I said, hey, I just bought a couch from Goodwill. And I said, but I don't have a truck. Like, can I pay you to take it down the street? Like, it's less than 10 minutes down the road. And he said, sure. So anyway, he put the thing in the car. I can't even think correctly right now. So he put the couch in the car, right? He put the couch in the car. He put the couch. He put the truck in the couch in the car, bro. Like, anyway, I'm in shock right now. Like, I'm trying to So he put the couch in the car, and so he took it to my house. It was no problem, right? So he said, "I got your number. You got mine." And I said, "Yeah, cool." And then he said, "I think you're pretty and whatever." And I said, "Okay, I think you're handsome and stuff like that." And we started talking for a few days. So today, it's Friday, right? So he said, like, "What are you doing today?" And I'm like, "I'm not doing nothing. I'm at work." And he was like, "What are you doing after work?" And I said, "Nothing." So anyway, he was like, "Can I take you out? I remember talking to you and you said you like to play pool. Let's go shoot some pool." So I said, "Sure," right? So we shooting pool. Like, we go to the place, we're shooting pool now, right? Everything is straight. He's nice. Like, it's straight. So we sitting down now and we're eating, and I ordered me some chicken wings and he ordered his food, but like we put it in the middle and we're sharing at the table. So anyway, he said, it started like this. He said, "You don't have any children?" I said, "No." He said, "How don't you have children and you look like that?" So I'm laughing like, oh, I'm thinking he's complimenting me. No, he wasn't complimenting me. He came for my weight, right? So here come the insults. He was just like, "You don't even understand. Like, are you even smart?" And I said, like, I think I'm pretty smart. Like, I graduated. I work at a serious job. And he was just like, "Well, you lack common sense because I asked you, how do you look like that?" And you smiled because you're thinking I'm complimenting you. And I'm asking you, how are you that big and you never had children and you're still young enough to get your body together, but you look like that, right? So I'm pissed. Because I'm like, how the fuck are you attacking me about my weight when you approached me? You tried to talk to me. You brought me out on this date. Like, I don't understand the problem here, right? So he says, "I'm glad you ordered the chicken wings without the breading. At least you're trying." Like, he just I'm talking about this guy is like going in on me. It was so bad that the lady behind us was like, "Just get up and leave. Call you an Uber. I'll take you home." That's how bad it was. She got up and grabbed my fucking hand. It's so sad because it didn't affect me. I was sitting there taking it. I'm so used to being disrespected that it just was like, and this lady, a whole stranger, had to tell me to get up and go. Like, I don't respect myself. Why do I keep taking stuff, right?
Wild.
Ask yourself that. I think I'm sticking up for myself. You don't have to stick up for yourself. Get up and go. It's like this lady outside talking to me as I'm waiting for my Uber, bruh. Like I'm about to go. She's talking to me and she said, "Don't you ever let no one talk to you like that. Nobody. Not even your mother." She said, "You respect yourself enough and you get up and you walk away." But listen to this. My ex-husband just texted me. He said, "Did you enjoy Jeff?" It was my ex-husband's friend.
Wow.
My thing is, why are you so hurtful? Why are you so mad? When we divorced, I didn't even ask for anything. He showed up to the courtroom with his lawyer, and the judge was like, "Kiki, you don't have a representative?" I said, "No, Your Honor, because I don't want anything. He can have everything. I didn't ask for the car. He can have the pets. I didn't ask for nothing. I didn't ask for anything, nothing." No. And then he had the nerve to say, "Well, I want the ring." I said, "Your Honor, the ring is in my car. It's in the trunk, in the envelope. Can I go get it?" So she sent the officer out there with me to go get it. And then I handed it to, well, the officer took it, handed it to the judge, and the judge gave it to him. We've been divorced for 3 months. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for nothing. I don't bother you. I don't, nothing.
She moving like Jill Scott was on Why Did I Get Married? But what do y'all? What's y'all thoughts on? What's y'all thoughts on?
Man, she's so full of shit. She's so full of shit, bro. That is definitely not a true story. God damn! If anyone thinks that is a true story, something's wrong.
You don't think that's a true story?
I think certain things in that story happened, and she may have been telling the truth about some of the stuff, but I think she left out a whole bunch of other bullshit in between. Because someone was chilling, you playing pool or whatever, y'all order food and it just comes out and starts insulting you, like. That typically don't happen. Maybe he says something and she says some smart ass shit, because I know a lot of times
that shit happen.
Women don't like to say what they say because they don't think it's bad, and she may have roasted his ass, not even knowing about it, and then now just repeating the shit he said, So it's like, all right, well, I don't. It's crazy. How can you go somewhere looking for furniture and so happen your ex husband's friend rolls up? Like, how the fuck does that even happen? Like, I don't know.
I think you underestimate people.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
They broke up and that nigga was keeping
tabs. How can you plan something out like that?
I ain't gonna.
That nigga was keeping tabs on her.
Yeah, it's some crazy niggas out here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I think it's a real story.
That is nah.
Yeah.
You can see the trauma.
That sounds too perfect.
No,
that sounds too perfect, bro.
Description though, like
no, that's because you was watching more Disney movies in Lifetime. You need to go the other way. You need to watch.
No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all didn't listen to that Disney shit. That's exactly how that shit sound. That shit didn't sound realistic. Nah, it did not sound. It didn't sound like that. Like she didn't do nothing. This motherfucker just started going crazy. Come on, bro.
She already
like shit don't happen. Like
men humble women all the time.
Yeah, probably because she said something. Maybe she said something. That's the reason he did. He just come out the blue and just say, "Hey, you fat." He didn't just come out the blue and say, "Hey, you're fat." Everything was going good. He just said, "Yo, you know what? You fat as fuck." No, that don't happen like that. She probably said something. She probably said something. And then he said that.
No,
you're giving too much credit to men.
No.
What? Motherfuckers don't just come off the bat talking shit.
Yeah, why do so many women say that they would choose the bear?
Because they're stupid.
You think that women that are saying that they would choose the bear are stupid? Have you
Absolutely.
registered in your mind of why women would even want to say the bear instead of a man? Have you ran through that process as to why they would feel
that is idiotic to choose a fucking bear that's gonna rip you apart, rip you to shreds.
But are you thinking about why women would choose that instead of a man, or are you only thinking
just
about
because you're scared? Just because you're scared, I don't have to say that's a valid reason. Just because I said, ooh, and you got scared don't mean shit.
You think
that doesn't mean anything.
Why women are okay. All
right. You think everything a woman says and how she feels, and people threaten her, and she's threatened that it's legitimate all the time. Like a lot of this shit is just self-brought on. Like you're like nothing's going to happen. Yes, people are scared of other people. Believe me, I'm a big black dude, bro, and a lot of girls say the same shit about me.
That you're intimidated.
Here's my thing though. I'll just throw this little 2 cents, then I'll let y'all rock out.
I don't know.
Here's the part. Here's the only thing that I will hold her accountable for is why are you asking somebody to take something to your house, your private place, and drop something off? Other than that, nah, fam. I'm on her side on this one, big dog. I'm on her side on this one.
I don't know. She wasn't real crying.
Courtney even said, telling somebody where you live at. Why is that? I don't know, because men are dangerous.
She looks real toxic. She's not really crying. She's not like, come on, bro. Like, come on, y'all gotta look at the other shit.
Full-blown tears to prove to you that
she is not crying.
I didn't know she was
one time. Casper's dick trying to get the story out.
You see the Jill Scott? Jill Scott. You see the
that is trauma, man. All right, whatever. You know what? Y'all got it. Nah, y'all got it in the suburbs. Y'all got it.
Oh no, I agree.
No, I agree. She looks like she's
I'm on you. Hey, I agree with you.
Yeah, shit.
I believe her. I
don't know. Like I said, turn them Disney movies.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry, man. I don't believe that shit.
So how don't you believe?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think I don't know. I think she's not telling the whole story.
I think she told the whole story because I went to the page and saw the whole 360, and that nigga ain't lying either.
I don't think she's telling the whole story.
So you saw the opposite side. Sorry, Carmen. I didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good, honey. Yeah. No, I didn't see the whole 360. What was the whole 360, Rob?
She got a video on there. Let me see where I put that shit at. Cause you still on her joint.
Who?
On her TikTok.
Shorty right
here? Yeah. Go to that one video where she rolling across the floor.
Oh, she rolling across the floor.
Let me see that video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 videos before that. On that TikTok.
Let me see something.
And it ain't nothing against big women, but
where we at?
No. So all right, go over to your right, that one. So at the end, you gonna see she stand up.
So if it's late and you're headed to the gym to work out.
Oh, you're just saying about her size, right?
Yeah, no, she's kind of chunky. Now,
and someone tries to get you.
No, that's a bigger girl. But
I never said she wasn't big.
No, yeah, but she's getting bullied by her ex. That's the part that you're not comprehending. That nigga was keeping tabs on her. It just
you mean the dude that's in the back there?
No, I don't think that's listen to the story that she said. She was in the store. She bought something. She needed help with it. That dude could have been doing recon to see if she was trying to go meet another nigga at Goodwill. It just so happened that they crossed paths and she probably ain't nobody, or that's a new friend to her ex that she didn't know about. But she's still trying to be a sweet person, and she just asked for help because let's face it, women do need help with certain things. Once you get something above about 45, 50 pounds, this nigga, yeah, man. Once you get something above, 45, 50 pounds, then, it's kind of safer to ask for a man to help assist you carry that. And if it ain't fitting her vehicle and she looked outside and dude got like a Dodge Ram or something and she over there in the Kia Forte, then hey, bro, if I break you off like $15 in gas, can you help me take this, please?
I get that, bro, but to just line it up off the random, bro, her ex-husband to be like, yo, have this friend right there to be that perfect. His friend with a truck to be that perfect. It just don't make no sense, man. Like for him to be stalking, okay, cool.
It make
okay, I can see if she said, yo, I saw my dude riding back and forth like stalking me. I can see that sounds more realistic. But to have his friend be there and say, hey, I know she need a truck. Hey, go talk to her and see what she needs. Like this don't make no that is too like that don't make no sense, bro.
We just covered a story where a chick saw Floyd Mayweather. And then she got hollered at on behalf of Floyd Mayweather. You think that was Floyd that ran down on her?
Yeah, he told his boy to go holler at her for him.
When niggas keep tabs on they bitch, they find somebody within close proximity and be like, "Hey, watch her."
Bro, Floyd was sitting over there. He told his boy to go holler.
All right, you got it, big dog.
Even if it wasn't what Ross said, the world is small.
You ain't watched Fatal Attraction, my nigga?
You don't think that if they've been married, he could have been working with him? He said, "Oh, I met somebody." Then old boy was like, "This is my ex-wife."
I understand people are crazy and they will stalk your ass and they'll come kill you if he did it. If he did it, but some random dude that's supposed to be his friend, like set the whole thing up, just don't make no sense. Now she said he rolled up and threw her ass in the car and did whatever. Okay, that could be believable. He was stopping her.
I don't believe it. I'm a Marcus. I don't believe it. And why were you doing that Goodwill?
That just don't make no goddamn sense, man.
Okay, so you went to this Goodwill, this random person that just so happens to be your ex-husband's friend. Now, he was supposed to know that you were going to buy a couch and that you needed help with the truck.
I don't know
about all that. It's just too many coincidences. Like, girl, no.
It's really not.
There's missing pieces.
It's really not.
So I think it's also he got tabs on it.
He could have tabs on it, bro, but he's not gonna send his friend there to go fucking fulfill that need that he didn't know she needed. Like that doesn't make any sense.
What you mean? It probably wasn't a need of him, but he probably already had a truck. He already had a truck in itself, so therefore he probably just kept saying, "Hey, shorty."
And he was supposed to what? No. Like, oh yeah, follow my ex-wife. She about to buy a couch at this Goodwill. Make sure that you drive up there with your truck, and make sure that she happens to see you and specifically ask you
y'all reading this shit
for that. Like,
literal.
nah, man.
You got a crazy
No, y'all missing some key factors. She asked some people before it. They said no, and so she just so happened to find him, right? Which potentially he probably was keeping tabs on her because
the nigga didn't want to blow his cover, so he helped her out.
So we know some exes. We know people that got some crazy fucking exes that go men and women alike, right? So that situation potentially happened. We've seen many cases like it happen before. We've seen movies before. Movies don't just come out thin fucking air. They come from somewhere. We've seen Ted Bundys. We've seen all these kind of motherfuckers who do shit on some real.
But they do it on their own, man. They do it on their own.
Her ex-husband has been keeping tabs on her for 3 months. So like, go follow this. Go follow my ex-wife.
Yeah, that's just still friends.
For 3 months.
3 months is still friends.
She didn't.
There's a line between probable cause. Your probable cause is beyond that. It's not even probable cause no more. It's a very
that story out.
That's like a good ass movie, man.
That the town that she lives in. Let me just minus the story that Raw thought of. Okay, we don't think that in the town that she's in, that her husband could have known the man that she's dating or that she went on a date with. In the town that she's in, you don't think that can happen at all?
So now we're moving to small towns because she didn't even say where the hell she was. So now we're making small scenarios to fit the narrative that she's saying.
Scenarios aside.
If it was that small, they all would have known each other. If it was that small of a town, they all would have known each other. She would have known that was her dude's friend.
There's so many people in LA that you could know, and LA is not small.
Okay, but you just made the story that was small. That you the one that made the small story.
I didn't say it in a small town. I said in the town that she's in. We're saying that there is no way that the man that she started talking to could know her ex-husband.
So her ex-husband, she didn't know one of his friends. She didn't know one of his friends.
Here's why I think that it's not. That's not possible. Okay. You happen to be at a Goodwill at the same Goodwill that your ex-husband friend was at. Maybe, okay, fine. You divorced 3 months. You don't know his friends. Okay, cool. Maybe this is a new friend. Now we over here, same Goodwill, new friend that you never knew about. Now you just happen to ask him. He has a truck ready because why? I don't know. He has a truck ready. Then you talk to him for 3 months. Then you talk to him, oh, hey, let me invite you to my house. And then you start talking to him back and forth a week because you said that in the video. Now we go on a date and all of a sudden he starts insulting you. There's too many coincidences.
No, there isn't. There's not enough. There's not
enough. How is there not enough?
I don't even think
that same Goodwill.
Y'all thinking one dimensional right now.
Man. Y'all tripping.
Y'all thinking one dimensional right now.
If they could be acting,
we're thinking in the real world, man.
No, you're not. You're definitely not.
Y'all not thinking in the real world.
You thinking in Grand Theft Auto that crazy. NPC was just
it sounds like some fucking Law and Order SVU type shit.
Bro, can we count the coincidence, please? No, Goodwill.
This SVU right here, baby.
Y'all do know a lot of Lifetime in Law and Order movies come from real actual stories.
From real life experience.
What we talking about? That come from real shit.
Why you no.
Those come from real stories.
Even if not all that.
In real life. No. What are we talking about right now?
You don't think a man would try to humble a woman? Like, even if we remove all the other BS. And she didn't mention about the ex.
Oh yeah. No.
Then you would believe it. If
no, a man would definitely try to humble a woman if she said something to him that insulted him. Yeah.
You think that's only when it comes provoked?
For the majority of the time, yes. But if it didn't, you probably would have saw that before.
Why does it have to be
okay, all right. So, hey, do women just come out and start talking shit about dudes for no reason?
Fam, I'm gonna tell you straight up. All right, fuck it. Let's just put ourselves in the scenario. When I was single, I fucked the dog shit out of big bitch.
Hey, Ashley,
she was cute, but I'm not gonna settle down with her because you can't. You already showing that if I don't got your medical history to show that your medical history is the reason you big, then you just a gluttonous ass bitch. I'm not trying to be with you long term. So yes. Do you have kids? All right, okay, maybe your kids fucked your hormones up or whatever, and that's why you big. Boom, I can let you slide on that. But, and I don't know her age, but shit, especially if you 21, 22, and you weigh 350, bitch, the fuck are you doing? You a whole F-150 in these streets.
So then why are you dating her if you thought she was big?
Because she sucked meat off the bone real good. We watch Precious.
He's so right now.
Yeah.
But when we come
she did have a point on that. If he had a problem with her weight, then why talk to her in the first place? I wouldn't agree with her.
Because on the other side, if y'all really want to think like a man, since y'all done piss me off now, if y'all really want to think like a man, on the other side of things, if she a big bitch and she got kids, she probably come up off that pussy real quick. Now, on the larger scale of the story, it just also happened to actually be that this nigga was a spy and he was doing some work for his boy, so he did Ashley's job and tried to humble the bitch. But realistically, when you a big bitch, I already know that you lack control. So it's a shorter distance to the pussy with you than it is with the skinny bae.
But if you knew that she was
got a roster, you probably don't. You probably finna worship me when I pull this meat out and slap you with it.
So then why humble her? You didn't even get the pussy yet.
Because I know her dude.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying now. But if it wasn't for that, then
he might have went with his move.
Got it.
But why don't you don't have no kids? Why is you big? Like,
But why are you talking to them if you care? Even if you're trying to get the pussy.
I'm trying to get a nut, nigga. I'm tired of buying lotion.
Right. Okay, but then you that's what I'm saying though. Like, why would it matter how she got big if you're just trying to get to where you're getting to?
Because when I spilt my yak on my computer and Courtney freeze framed that shot, that's how I'm trying to look. After I took out the
don't you feel like okay, she big, right?
When that
she
tip
big.
go in, I'm trying to have that face that he screenshot. Yeah. Ooh.
There you go. There's your screenshot. See, but that's the thing. Like, it kills me because now we're going to a whole different conversation. How about she's still getting some dick, right? Because you just said big bitches get dick.
They do.
And then they're not taken seriously, but they're still. So now you just perpetuating this idea. I was like, well, bitch, I don't gotta be skinny for what? I still get men.
Yeah,
I still get dick out here. Even if all 300 economy, I still get dick. So why? So see,
because
have some dick discipline, and maybe the women.
That's really where it's at, though.
No,
y'all are easy AF. I can laugh y'all right out your drawers.
Exactly.
Giggle, pants come off.
But you ain't gonna get that ring though. So that's what really matters. So y'all think y'all winning, but we won.
What you not
give it up? I gotta give you no ring, but you gonna give it up to me? Say less.
If I meet you when you skinny, right?
You see, like that don't make sense.
But maybe they don't want the ring.
Why would you give it up to me knowing I ain't finna give you no ring?
Not everybody wants a ring.
Most of them do.
Most women are choosing that they want to fuck. Now we're talking about people who are just out here fucking, not about people who are actually on relationships. Most women know they're gonna fuck you before y'all even know.
That's right.
So really, it's we got you, not you got us. We're not asking for a ring.
It don't matter because guess what? You ain't got to get a nut. We gonna get ours and we gonna get off. So whether you got another night, it don't matter. So
is that how you lived by before you got your wife?
I beg your pardon?
Is that how you lived before you were with your wife? You were that type of version of a man?
Who knows? Y'all will never know.
I don't know, because if you're not like that, so why are you perpetuating that?
If I what?
If you're not like that, why are you perpetuating?
Who knows? I never said what I was like. I'm just speaking in general. I'm not breaking my personal stuff into it.
Okay.
Check this out, right? So Carmen,
Listen. This gorgeous face never had issues. That's all I'm gonna say.
I never said shit. Don't worry. I wasn't saying that at all.
Carmen, to answer your question, right? The reason you stay skinny and childless is to be taken seriously. If dick is your end goal, fuck it. Go to brunch, twerk on the table, yell, hey, be dank the most, get kicked out the lift because you fucking finna blow their shocks out. It is what it is. Somebody gonna run through there. But if you want your white picket fence and 3 kids and your dog or whatever, stay slim, because what men understand is when I put this pressure on you and pressure bust pipe, and you got to sit your ass down for 9 months, naturally you finna put some weight on.
I do not want a man that thinks like that. That's disgusting. I don't care if I was skinny.
All right, man. Send me your address and I'll send you a rose in the mail right now. Because in the back of man's mind,
that's not all men.
What? All men what?
Beauty fades, okay? Beauty fades, raw. So if you're looking, if you met her, she's skinny, she looking good. She gave you a couple of kids. By the time you're 60 years old, 75 years old, in retirement age, she ain't gonna look like that. She's gonna be all wrinkled up, and so are you.
And that's the problem. So come to me skinny, so I got enough time to love you to where I'm blinded by the thought of you skinny when you get there and you melt it. This is what I tried to tell y'all last time when I was like, oh, Ashley tried to she.
You know what? I don't know if you're really serious or you're really trolling, because you're funny. But I don't know if you really think like this or you just trolling.
It's half and half, dead ass.
Hey, what I say last time? Women are depreciated assets, right?
Yeah, and that's why you can never believe a man when he speaks.
But
oh my goodness, y'all funny.
Before people finish hearing what I was saying, I also said men choose their favorite depreciated assets and rock out for life. Your value gonna drop before it go back up.
Men don't depreciate?
Yes, immediately.
Men are born depreciated.
The moment they open their mouth.
Men are born
right back into your panties quickly.
You
Men are
told
born
me about
depreciate.
women depreciate, men depreciate too. No. Y'all
Some do. Some do. Some do.
man.
Not all. Some do. Not all.
Men are
Men
born
depreciate.
depreciate.
Your
Men
sexual,
age,
if
there's
we
this thing
talking
called
about
men.
sex.
There's this thing called men age like fine wine.
Talking about sex, what?
No, those.
That's the real. That's the real thing.
No,
If
they
you
don't
ain't-
age
if
as
you as a
fine
man
wine.
make
Them,
And didn't we
and I'm
find
gonna
out now
sound
that it's
real
really the
that
sperm
no.
that's the issue and not the eggs? How we talk about women and stuff like that. Didn't that story come out?
What you mean?
Wasn't there recently a story that came out about women and their, because we always talk about women and how they get older and their eggs and things like that, but it's really actually the sperm that's the issue, not the egg.
The sperm ain't the issue.
Sperm ain't the issue.
Did you not read that?
I'll eat 2 pineapples right now, drink some coconut water, and run through there. And I bet you that kid be the smartest thing that ever dropped out your bones. The sperm ain't the issue.
There is a story out now because they always blame women. It's not women, it's men.
He got somebody pregnant at the age of 80.
Well, when it comes to the reproduction, okay, yeah. When it comes to the reproduction, no, women tend to carry the bad thing because I mean, look at Robert De Niro. Isn't he like 92 or something, and he's on his second child?
That's what I'm screaming.
The women.
No, there's a story out.
Yeah, that.
I'll try to find that story.
But you gotta remember,
and not the women.
No, you gotta remember.
So that's why somebody use common sense and sometimes not just what shit people write.
No, it was
sometimes common sense got to pop in. I'm sorry,
Ashley. You gotta remember, every 72 hours, I could drop off a new school tour.
Right, but they get slower and they get stupider the older you get.
No. That's on
we
the
shed
women.
a new lining every month.
That's on the women's
That's
side.
on the women. You gotta remember.
No, there's a new thing that came out. I'm gonna try to find it. I got y'all next time on that one because we need to discuss it.
You told my.
it don't even matter if you found it or not. It's not true.
I don't know.
What are you talking
Actually,
about?
are you saying like I don't know?
It's really about the men. It's a whole new study that came out about it. It's really the men that are the problem. It's not the women. That's what I'm trying to show you. But I'll try to find it.
I gotta see that.
Are you talking about when two old people have a
the older the sperm, like the older the sperm, the developmental issues get with the baby and the fetus.
So why do a lot of old men have kids with young women and the kids are fine? But when an older man has a kid with an older woman, the kid doesn't come out too good. So that's kind of common sense. So older men have kids with
the men are the ones that are put the placenta.
Older men have kids with younger women, and those kids turn out fine.
Ash.
But no, what I'm trying to say is older men have kids with younger women all the time, and those kids turn out fine. When a man has a kid with an older woman who is his age, just say 45 and 45, a lot of times those kids are autistic or something. They have some other issues.
Hold on, though.
But it's not because of the man. It's because of the woman. Okay. It could be because of the man, but like in certain situations, but not like majority. No.
Who curates the child longer, Ash?
What do you mean? Who curates? Obviously, the woman, she holds it for 9 months.
So why you think the kid taught it?
Okay.
The only thing
I should have laughed about that. Don't say the R word wrong.
I didn't put the R. He wasn't living yet. He ain't get time to be taught it the second time. I said why he taught it. He didn't get time for the read.
He said why
he ain't re-up on the taught it. he taught it. This is his first go around.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
Not
I'm
funny.
not laughing.
Terrible.
Why they, man? See, y'all motherfuckers done grew up and got sensitive. We protected our taught ass friends when we was kids. Y'all motherfuckers out here now. Oh my god, we got them niggas don't want to be coddled. They want to catch these jokes too. Man, come on, man.
That is very true. They
here go the thing, right? The thing is, women carry the child longer. Now, what you're not understanding is, as that child is developing in utero, he or she is pulling nutrients.
Yeah, they're parasites. Yeah.
All right, so boom. If you healthy in your 20s or whatever, then you start getting like an iron deficiency at 36 and you get pregnant at 40, you done set the kid up for failure already. You ain't got enough iron for you. How the fuck you got iron for two?
So you're saying the woman is the reason why kids come out special?
I mean, well, the women be picking retarded ass men too, so yeah, technically it is a woman.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I don't know. I have to look up that study, but I will say that in women, when it comes to getting pregnant and having pregnancy, after the age of 35, you become a geriatric pregnancy. Like that's medically what it's called. You're a woman after 35, you get pregnant. I'm like, oh, this is a geriatric pregnancy. They don't really have that medical term for men.
That's in the first world too, to be honest, because I feel like they feed us poison to begin with. Because
they do.
I was overseas. I seen a shorty have her first child. I think she was like 73 or 78. I don't know. The shit had a little booty on it. It was one of them numbers with a little ass on the back. It was a 3 or 8, but she had her first kid.
I can't stand him.
You know, one of them numbers that could twerk on the back end. But shit. She was having her first child, but at the same time, this is back when I was in high school. I was in Nigeria for high school, and you know they eat a lot of natural stuff from the earth, so it's a little different out there versus here. You know, even when you get the fruit ain't got seeds in it. Why the fuck you think motherfuckers keep getting cancer? You ain't getting the nutrients you supposed to get.
Steroids and all that.
You get that red 40 in that motherfucking apple from the root.
Any final thoughts on this one?
No. Shit, honestly, even in the grocery store, they won't even sell you the totted apple. You gotta go to the
That's true.
You gotta go to the farmer's market to get all the ones that's fucking look like they came off the Goonies. You want some Goonies fruit? You gotta go to the farmer's market.
Stop saying the R word.
I didn't put an R on it. I said totted. I ain't put the re.
We still know what you mean. Stop saying that.
Yeah, you gotta be stupid twice to be retarded. Like
we finna read the super chats, bro. This man, wow.
Dive into the Courtnee Edgar Show super chats.
Shout out to Tech Coach Ralph for the 5 ball. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you too, big dog. Shout out to Clem D. What's good with your big dog? Right, funny as hell. 2 balls. Appreciate your homie. Appreciate your homie. I appreciate y'all.
I'm mad y'all fell for all this sensitive bullshit.
Super chats. So let's go to this last topic of tonight, though. I think this would be a good one to take us out for tonight.
Yeah, I need some more yak.
Oh shit, yeah. I think I need to put me another one too. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm supposed to be going to the gym in the morning. I'm gonna go.
I'll be there too, but shit, I need to re-up tonight. You're trying to hold me accountable for an R word and mine start with a T.
So
the first 3 was a slide.
So have y'all seen the show yet called The Perfect Neighbor?
I haven't watched it yet.
Man, that shit pissed me off. Let me go get my yak, Jack. About to piss me off.
So yeah, the Perfect Neighbor is based on an actual story, and they have it on Netflix if you want to go see it. And this is an actual trial in regards to what happened. So I'm gonna play it, and then we'll give our thoughts on it. So it's pretty lengthy. So if there's a certain part in it that we need to stop, then we'll stop it. But other than that, we're gonna try to let it play through. All right. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna give me another drink too.
Ladies and gentlemen, is whether at the time she fired her gun at that closed, locked, deadbolted door, did she reasonably believe that her conduct was necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm against her?
It is virtually impossible to convey all of the ways Susan has devastated our lives.
The documentary film, The Perfect Neighbor, is essentially the #1 program in the U.S. on Netflix right now. And the Sundance Film Festival winner chronicles the case against Susan Lawrence, the woman who shot and killed her neighbor. And through body camera footage and interrogation tapes, we are seeing this picture. But what the film didn't take a deep dive into was the court case. So Law & Crime, we covered this trial gavel to gavel. We are going to take you through powerful attorney statements, critical witness testimony, and an emotional sentencing. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law & Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Netflix's latest true crime documentary, The Perfect Neighbor, is dedicated to what it calls Ajaka A.J. Owens' legacy, her 4 children. The 35-year-old woman was gunned down in her Marion County, Florida neighborhood on June 2nd, 2023 by her own neighbor. Then 58-year-old Susan Lawrence lived across the street from Owens and her kids. And The women had some tense exchanges about where many kids in the neighborhood were allowed to play. You see, next to the cluster of apartments where Lawrence had rented, there was this empty, grassy field. So naturally, the kids gravitated toward it, right? They played tag, they threw footballs, they generally acted like kids. But as you know, with rambunctious young kids comes a lot of noise, and apparently Lawrence didn't like that at all. So despite having no ownership of that open area, by the way, she was constantly scolding the kids for playing there and being loud. She also involved Marion County deputies multiple times, calling to report the kids that they were trespassing or being a public nuisance. And in the months before the tension between Lawrence and Owens came to a head, Lawrence called 911 to report that Owens had thrown a no trespassing sign at her.
I work at home, I do insurance, and the kids are screaming and yelling. And so it's very hard for me. And this is my apartment here. They're all here in the front. It's really, we can hear it's loud, it's noisy, kids are out there. The kids. Yeah. But when they come on the side here, I just can't hear my clients. Okay. That's not fair to me.
Yeah, I understand.
Right to have people in quiet.
Listen, I understand.
I'm sorry, my heart's thumping. I just didn't know she was going to actually get physical with me.
With the other sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's not cool. You don't get physical. I mean,
she just threw it?
No, she whipped it at me. Okay. I mean, she hit me.
Deputies, they spoke with Owens as well, whose frustration with this whole situation was definitely palpable.
It's funny because I'm the one that never comes outside and says anything to her. But today, I just happen to feel that, first of all, before she moved there, this big open space right here, all the kids, they like to play.
What I love about fall is how it makes you feel.
Glad that came. What's y'all thoughts on this so far?
I was gonna say in the beginning when they first showed her picture that when we said we want women with their natural hair, she got it nice and straightened, and we talking about that too. It ain't always got to be the afro. We talking about shit hard to deal with and shit. Just give me something I can pull on that ain't gonna come out in my hand.
This man. Dude, right.
In the space, she said, I don't want y'all playing over here.
Yeah, I'm good.
So they don't do that.
Grinding, working.
My kids, they're playing over there, y'all don't go. Okay? So we have a dog, and she's always taking pictures of the kids. Oh, I'm going to call the police and have you guys arrested. Always, she's bad with the kids. So I told them to go over there, stay away from there, don't, whatever. So we have a dog. My kids take the dog out. The other day, she tells my son, I'm going to have you arrested. And we're going to jail this week. So he's terrified. He won't even walk the dog anymore.
Let her know all that.
Okay. I hear you. So she's terrified. He won't even walk the dog anymore. So I had my 11-year-old take the dog out now. So he's walking the dog on this side. Now you live on this side, okay? You don't want them over here, fine, but this is joint area. You can't tell them they can't walk on this side. And so he's walking the dog, and he's all the way back towards the fence. I'm standing here. On my phone. She comes outside to go to the car or something. She sees him. Well, I told you I'm going to have you arrested. I'm going to have you arrested today. She has her phone out like she's taking his picture or whatever. Now he's trying to across the street. So I said, I'm sorry, what are you saying to him?
I love to have that in.
And so I go over there. This is my private property. They can't have a dog over here. I told her, first of all, he's not on your property. He's on this side. You don't own it. And even if he was on this side, you don't own this either. You're renting this just like I went over here, just like they went over there.
Pause it real quick.
You can't tell them technically.
I'm just being petty right now. But we was talking about on the last story, Shorty didn't have kids and look like this, but we know she has kids.
Yeah.
This is where she get leeway versus depending on the maturity level of the man. I mean, this is where she get more leeway to get away with shit versus the other Shorty that don't have no kids. But we can rock. I'm just tying it all together.
Personal space that they can't walk the dog or even throw their football over here.
And Owen's neighbors backed her up.
This is just an open field. It belongs to both property. You know what I'm saying? So if the kids want to play there, whatever. And that's what I keep telling her. Hey, as long as you don't get in her door, you don't start throwing rocks, don't be cursing at her. It's okay. She can cut the cups whenever she wants. But and I was trying to reason with her one day because we were all playing here. The kids, everything jumped. All right, let's go. And she's like, hey, you know what? One day you guys are gonna die. And I'm like, And that's when I like, whoa.
As we're covering this kind of story, I will just say, even if you're not a journalist, staying on top of what is going on in the world is so important. But look, these days, with all the media bias, picking up a roller skate and trustworthy journalism. But unfortunately, these simmering tensions reached a boiling point just a few weeks later. Lawrence had confronted Owen's children before picking up a roller skate and throwing it at her then 10-year-old son, hitting his foot. And when this boy ran away, he apparently left behind a tablet, which Lawrence reportedly took. While Owen's kids went to tell their mom what had happened, Lawrence called 911, reporting to the dispatcher that the child had threatened to beat her up, that she was in fear for her life because they were still outside. Now, Owens, who was furious that Lawrence had not only yelled again at her children, but also threw something at one of them, she goes across the street, she starts banging on Lawrence's door, demanding she open it up and speak with her. Instead, what does Lawrence do? She fires a gun through the locked metal door, hitting Owens once in the chest. Owens collapsed, was still showing signs of life before she was rushed to the hospital, but the hope that she might survive, that was fleeting. And it led to this just absolutely heart-wrenching moment that was caught on body cameras.
It has been a very bad day. There's something bad that's happened. And y'all seen it, y'all understand it, y'all experienced it, right? Okay. Y'all love me? Okay. Y'all love mom? All right. Well, I got some bad news to tell you. Mom is not coming back anymore. Come, Paul. Come. No. Come here. Come over here. Listen to me. No, I know. Okay. It's okay. I know. Okay. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You can pause it again?
So
Yeah. I want to be petty again.
As they're grieving about their mother, this is the time.
Yeah, because if this was me, I'm turning into King Vaughn. I ain't got nothing left to live for no more. Y'all done took my mama. Everybody got to feel this.
God, I can understand.
Once the dust settle, everybody gonna feel this. And this is why sometimes in the inner cities you do have a couple menaces that just don't.
You ain't got nothing to live for. You got your daddy right there.
Man, fuck that nigga. That nigga wasn't in the house.
Shit.
If you want to talk on some toxic hood mentality type shit, that nigga wasn't in the house.
That's crazy work.
You see that nigga every other summer. Mama the one that was holding it down for me. I don't know this man. You pop up and tell me.
Apparently you don't love your mom that much because she wouldn't want you to do that.
It ain't about what she want no more. She with me now.
Yes, it do. She can tell you go avenge nobody. But hey, you know what I'm saying? You know that's the toxic mentality.
You know why the hood is the way it is, baby.
And that's why you ain't in it no more.
I'm so sorry.
He can't go.
Yeah, I kind of say I'm gonna skip that little part. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's get to Dorothy here.
Was released. Yeah, she wasn't formally arrested until several days later, something that caused uproar in the community. And during that time, she had multiple interviews with detectives where they tried to get her side of the story.
So what happened tonight that led to the conclusion that...
Well, I'm like, kids go home. So they go home and then all of a sudden she comes out and she is just banging on my door. I'm like, go away. I'm not dealing with you tonight. And then she started banging so hard, everything started shaking. I'm like, you really need to leave. And she's, I'm gonna kill you. And she's just banging away. You know, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. And ever since she has actually harmed me, I'm like, it just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm like, I don't know what to do with her. And she banged so hard, it looked like my door was gonna fly off. And I panicked. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's really gonna kill me this time, you know? And so I don't even actually remember picking up the gun. I just remember.
You see why we don't trust big bitches with no kids?
This man.
You haven't really seemed remorseful today, at least, for what had happened.
Oh God. It just makes me sick. I don't know I can't take it back. It's transpired. It's in the past. I don't know what the hell to do. You know, it's just probably be shutting down again.
So what happens? Lawrence was arrested and charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, battery, and 2 counts of assault. Owen's family had actually wanted prosecutors to charge her with second-degree murder, but according to reporting from Us Weekly, the DA's office said there was insufficient evidence to prove murder here. Now, Lawrence, she went to trial in August of 2024. WCJB reports that the other charges were in fact dropped, so all you had is the manslaughter charge. And she appeared, by the way, very different, having apparently lost a significant amount of weight since her arrest. Lawrence's attorneys, they argued self-defense. This brought up a lot of conversations about stand your ground in Florida, right? The stand your ground laws, we know you don't have an obligation to retreat. You can stand your ground. You can use deadly force if necessary.
Hey.
Well, prosecutor Adam Smith said during his opening statement
Get
that
out, Wise. Yeah, Betty ain't know what to do with beans and peanut butter.
Bruh, for real.
We all know why she got off. And
Oh, yeah, she about to get off because of the Florida rules.
Florida, and because she's white.
Nah. She
Be so for real. She's an old, elderly white woman talking about, I was scared my walls were shaking.
She lived with the black folks. She ain't that important.
Man, she had to live like a real nigga for I don't know how many weeks and lost all the weight.
She ain't gonna get that. She ain't gonna get that same level.
Yes, she does. She murdered a black woman. Yes, she does.
No, I think the fact that she's elderly and white actually works against her. I don't think I don't think that's a positive at all. I think that the fact that she's elderly and white,
she's older than she now. Send ass, put ass under the jail.
Because look, it's so unfortunate. She was dead ass wrong. She really was. It's unfortunate, but I don't think the fact that she's being white and elderly is going to help her because look what it is. It's a Karen factor.
Yeah,
we got Karens that are all racist too.
Very true. We'll see if she gets off.
Yeah, it's Florida. Like I said, it's Florida.
It is Florida. They can do it. They're lawless over there.
See, my problem is George Zimmerman got off and he's still running around doing book tours and whatever the fuck he doing. So,
yeah.
Well, George Zimmerman ain't even white.
Modern society fucked up. I know, but shit. The way motherfuckers were talking, he should have got bodied. Somebody should have took one for the fucking culture. Fuck the team.
But I just got to make that clear though. He ain't white though, so we can't even.
Oh yeah. Nah, he ain't white.
that firing a gun was an incredibly reckless and unnecessary thing to do here.
The defendant goes into her bedroom, grabs the loaded firearm, then walks all the way back out to the locked front door, and the police are on the way as she's been told. She points at the door, fires one shot at the center of the door, shooting and killing Miss Edgar.
But then you had the other side. You had defense attorney Morris Carranza, who argued that the commotion going on outside Lawrence's door wasn't minor, it was terrifying.
Susan is sitting there. She has her firearm. She's several feet away from the door. As AJ is pounding on that door, pounding over and over again for minutes, you'll hear testimony that there is a cement wall right next to the door, and it is moving. It is shaking. So much so that there's a mirror on that wall next to the door, and it's shaking as well.
Hercules.
You'll hear evidence. Susan's heart is pounding. Pounding. The kind of pounding that you feel that's so powerful, that's so treacherous, that you feel the heartbeat in your throat.
You ain't feel the heartbeat. You felt that you was on food stamps.
Lying.
Hey, pause that. Hold on. Let me get my on camera.
Yeah. There you go.
Why this man trying to sensationalize this shit? All she felt was that food stamp balance was low, and you took my son's tablet, nigga.
And
I'm already suffering.
She threw a roller skate at her son.
Yeah, for real.
And she threw a roller skate at her son and expected her not to come to the door. And then now all of a sudden she's scared. Like, bitch, be so fucking
honestly, I don't even think it's the roller skate. We could catch her slipping on the back end over the roller skate. I'm just saying though, I'm already low income, quote unquote. I'm not trying to throw her in that bracket, but I'm gonna just say how I see it. It kind of looked a little hood over there. So I'm already low income housing or whatever. and you know, my kids probably need a tablet for school or whatever. They shouldn't have been out there recording with it, but they had a tablet. She took the tablet from the kids. So it's not that I'm coming over here for the roller skate. Bitch, give me my property back.
Facts.
You don't know what the fuck I had to do. I had to sell last month's stamps. We was eating bread sandwiches last month because I had to buy this tablet.
Eating that sugar bread.
It's not even on.
You over here with my kid's tablet. You think you finna sleep with it? Like, no, open this door, bitch. Give me my shit back.
So I got a question. Are they claiming, because I never seen this, are they claiming self-defense because she came on her property and then she had every right to act in the way that she acted because she was on her property?
Yeah, because it's standard. Yeah, it's
Florida.
standard. Yeah.
They should not get off because she did go on her property and you can't tell nobody how to react. Granted, her reaction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
That's how
I mean,
that's
you came to her property.
Nah,
Right.
she not gonna get off
anywhere. And
The
if someone
only way she won't get off is because of the events that happened prior to her
She not
hitting,
getting off.
the kid with the roller skates and things like that. So things that led up to that could potentially be the reason why she won't get off. But 8 times out of 10, she'll probably get off.
She not getting off.
I hope
She
not.
not.
That's just gonna piss me off.
Check
Why you
this
say
out,
that?
right?
Why you say that?
Because for one, her goofy ass was so sensational that her shit made it to Netflix, to where it's the actual body cam footage. It ain't nobody trying to recreate the story and put a budget behind it. Like, nah, bitch, we drove down to the station and them niggas was so sick of this bitch that they released footage.
Let me say this before you go. Here's another facet of real life events that turn into movies. Just want to throw that in there.
Nah, Marcus gonna say it's Disney, but before he came back up, this bitch was such a nuisance that the police turned over all the body cam footage so that a nigga could put the shit in sequence to make a documentary. That bitch is cooked. The whole town tired of her ass.
Yeah, that everybody can watch. God, no, I'm gonna watch it after this. Well, not tonight, but I'm gonna watch it now.
Oh, you ain't watched
Have to
it?
show us. It's gonna
I
piss
haven't
me
seen it.
off.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah. Go
I
ahead, go
was
through that.
about to say that. I was like, why the damn prosecutor gotta be Hispanic? God damn it. Put me in a weird ass position.
I watched it. And it is extremely wild. And women, I know y'all more emotional than men, so
Okay, whatever.
I'm just saying, keep that Kleenex box next to you, cause
Y'all be getting rah over nothing. The fuck? We're emotional. Men.
What is nothing? Give me an example.
Of what?
We can go the same way how you feel women are emotional. I don't need to give you an example. The same way that you feel I'm emotional or women are emotional. I won't put myself in it. That women are. I can say the same thing about men.
Give me an example.
Serial killers. Domestic violence. I'll just name 2.
Can you give me a regular day-to-day?
That's not regular.
example?
Those are
them
full-blown
niggas got
examples.
them niggas got issues. We talking about people.
Men are emotional.
Ass.
To act like y'all aren't is crazy to me.
Ass.
You even have friends
The
that are
niggas
emotional.
that
Don't play with
serial killers literally lack emotion. That is
Okay,
why
then
they so
domestic
serious.
violence.
Huh?
Murder suicides.
Okay,
Murder
murder
suicide.
suicide. What was the what's behind the backstory on the murder that led to the suicide?
There needs to be a backstory about why your boyfriend or your husband or your ex-husband murdered you. There needs to be a backstory to it.
Oh. So I took you out these streets, put you up, gave you kids. I'm taking care of you, and you gave away my pussy?
That's what I'm talking about.
And now you trying to take my bank account?
No, you know what? I have an example for you, Rob. I don't remember where it was, but I don't know if y'all saw that video of the man who went and shot his ex or wife or whatever because he found out none of the kids were his, and he went to the hospital.
I heard about that.
What was that? I don't remember the exact, but he literally went. Like, that's crazy.
I know, but so something like that, you was giving
That's
away my pussy
That's
and lying in
justified.
my face.
That's justified, though.
Because every time I'm giving you that spinal tap, you talking about, oh, yes, daddy, it's yours. I love
Emotional.
you. Then you got me paying for all these fucking kids, keeping your little bum ass off food stamps and all this other shit.
But that's
just for lab
justified.
paperwork to come back And
emotional.
You think that was
How
good
was it
for him
emotional?
to go and
Hey,
freaking
hey, bro, that's
kill?
hey, bro, that's hey, I ain't gonna hold. That's still an
I
emotional.
got 4 parcels
Thank
of
you,
FedEx
Courtney. It's
mail. This is a
emotional.
Wendy's order at this point. We fought for 4. These kids ain't
Literally
mine.
telling you that you can't control your emotions.
Well, men, well, hold up. Well, I ain't gonna say men can't control their emotions.
I could have controlled my motherfucking bills, bitch. You was a bill to me.
That's a whole different level of disrespect. These kids.
I said if the shoe fits, wear it.
Oh yeah, but no, I agree. That's emotional. That's an emotional response. I agree with that.
You
but
know what?
the
Ashley,
reason
I'm gonna be in Cali in the morning. We gonna fight.
Yeah,
we can go to brunch after. We gonna fight.
We can get a brunch.
Well, that's an emotional response. You literally go.
Emotional.
Nah, man, that's not justified. Yes, she was wrong, but that's not justified. You killing her. Literally go and said, "I was like, I'm gonna kill this bitch today. I am gonna kill her." He drove up to
No.
killed her at her job.
No.
Emotional.
I'm not gonna let y'all do this shit to men on this panel.
Let's go about your president. Every time he gets upset, he tweets some bullshit.
no, we ain't gonna talk. Hey, don't talk about my president. No, you're not.
I just said yours. Every time he gets upset, he tweets something.
Y'all can go do that.
Ashley, don't talk about my president.
Hey, no.
If the shoe
Shout out to my girl, Island Girl Q. Y'all can go do that on Monday nights. Y'all can take that shit over to Fatty on Banter and Barter. We not finna do that. You telling me you come home every day.
Yes.
You suck this nigga from the front and the back.
I deserve to die because I don't want to be with you anymore.
You let this man fold you every fucking which way of the origami book.
How somebody folded me? The fuck emotional. That's what I'm saying. You putting it all on sex alone.
Ashley, hold on. Y'all not finna do this shit because you not gonna go out there and have kids for somebody else. I'm in the hospital.
Emotional.
I'm watching your coochie hole push out a 2-liter bottle, and that shit look nasty as fuck. Look like a fucking dinosaur.
Your emotions.
Coochie hole look like Kurt Cobain head.
But women are emotional.
I'm holding this baby, losing sleep at night while I'm trying to get promoted at work. And you did it 2, 3, 4 times. Just to tell me that none of these little niggas is mine?
She deserves to die.
Oh, bitch gotta go. Bitch gotta go. She been booking that Carnival cruise for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
but all right.
I just want to point out that the serial killers are majority men.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
It's not that many serial killers. There's not a lot of serial
But I
killers.
mean, if we're talking about emotional and killing, I'm like, that is the
It doesn't
point.
matter if there's a lot or not. The majority of men.
They're men. They're not women.
Serial killers are men. Doesn't matter if it's 10, 20, 100.
Hey, well, most women who kill dudes, they poison them. Like, so a lot of women do that shit too. They put fucking antifreeze in your coffee. They do that shit over a little bit of time.
I don't know why you're trying to act like
the fact that somebody turns into a serial killer is they literally shut their emotions off. So y'all really contradicting yourself.
Even okay, we take out the serial killers because they have no emotions. Sure, that's fine. I'm still sticking to what I said about domestic violence. That also is majority of men. The book when it comes to murder suicide type.
Majority
even just
men,
murder type doesn't even have to be the suicide after.
Because y'all
I would love to see a statistic that more women murder their significant others. I would love to see that statistic. Yes, please.
Oh, what statistic?
I'll wait. That it's more women that commit domestic violence in relationships.
Yeah, it's lesbians.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, we had this conversation already.
That more women
That
commit
lesbian relationships lead the pack in domestic violence. Men and women are heterosexual relationships come second, and then third are bisexual, and then the last one are men on men. Okay. So lesbian relationships lead the pack. They're 70%. So it's women on women that actually are the cause of domestic violence more than men and women relationships.
But does that lead to death though? I mean,
no, it doesn't. It doesn't reflect. No, it doesn't reflect to that. No, but domestic violence in itself is women, so
it leads to death.
But that's what I was asking. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
no, it leads to death.
You know, if we're just going by, you know, the things that we hear and stuff, and we know he's telling us right now that most of it is men. It leads right now.
Yeah, so
most of the shit that get coverage is the men doing it. Because when men do some shit, they go OD.
But y'all aren't emotional.
See, you gonna really take this podcast down a sticky road that I'm not trying to go, because I don't want to use a couple keywords that's gonna trigger the larger world. I ain't trying to have this be the most viral episode, so I'm gonna let you have that.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just tell you that I strongly disagree.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
Actually, there was a lady in Atlanta that
Here we go.
got covered by a couple people in the podcast circuit, whether it be reaction channels or actual pods, to where she broad day went to Shorty crib, knocked on the door, whatever she did, and fired a couple through the door, murked her while she was in the house with, like, I think her partner had 4 kids or some shit. So we not gonna just act like men the only ones doing the shit.
I never said only one. You were actually they weren't at all.
Big dog. Men do lead the pack in serial killers.
In serial, yeah, but I'm telling you that serial don't do with emotions. Those motherfuckers are disconnected from society.
Yeah.
We talking about emotional based crimes, then we can't put serial in it.
Yeah, that's true.
But still not a lot of serial killers out there.
I like my Captain Crunch and my motherfucking
defending male serial killers.
Not that he just defended the emotional aspect of it. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the emotional part.
Yeah,
I got you.
But
when come on, man, y'all girls defend anything a girl does, so just don't even start that. Anything toxic.
The problem was we were acting like men aren't emotional as well. That is what we
men definitely have emotions, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's
and usually who brings it out are women.
But
that's
see,
the problem is that, you know what I'm saying?
No, I think I mean when men are emotional, but I think when men get emotional, it ends to deadly. Well, in my perspective, it ends to deadly events.
And quit
You
playing
can't
the
blame that
nigga
on the women. Because at the end of the day, we can pull up countless examples.
Carmen, not all emotional situations lead to somebody killing off of somebody. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, some of and the ones that do are literally by the men though.
Oh, I agree with that, but I ain't gonna say Carmen. At least I ain't gonna say at least. No, I ain't gonna say it leads to that though. Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Hey,
no, we can go. Oh my God. Fine. If we want to go examples, let's go through examples. Look at O.J. Simpson. You know O.J.
Hey,
the about the fact that she was with her little boy toy.
The son that did it. The theory says the son did it, but
the glove didn't fit, so I don't know about that one.
The theory says the son did it, and OJ was the one who actually
OJ did it, and he was mad because he was parading his little boy toy, her little boy toy, whatever.
You gotta come with another one, Carmen.
Yeah, give me some milk.
I done get 2 examples of when men decided to crash out and be emotional.
What's the next one?
Ended up in violence.
What's the next one?
All right, what about Casey Anthony?
That's a woman.
What about Casey Anthony? When did she kill her daughter?
Isn't it every 10 minutes a woman is killed?
Oh, well, I already know that. I'm just saying though. I'm just giving.
Okay, but every 2 minutes, one playing in a nigga place.
Are you saying majority is women?
Doing what?
Wait.
Every 10 minutes, a woman is killed. And are you saying that women are the majority of the murder and the perpetrator?
Let me see.
Or the perpetrator and the victim?
I'm pretty sure, man.
Oh, you about to fact check it? You about to fact check that?
Yeah.
Thank you. And where are you getting your statistics to be? I just want to make sure that.
Listen, why I get my statistics and data? It ain't just from a cartoon book.
I didn't say that. But you could just be picking something that benefits you.
Hey,
one of these days, I'm gonna look up a study.
I just picked the benefit that just proved your point. What you talking about?
Ashley,
I'm being objective here.
Also, feel free to bring up your point, Ash, and put it in the back.
I'm being objective here. Don't do that.
I'm just
Hey, yo, I'm gonna find a study that someone did that eating human shit is beneficial for you, and we're gonna go by that. So you motherfuckers don't like using common sense at all. I mean, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, bro. I'm gonna find. I guarantee some hippies wrote "you eating human shit." is good for you.
Hold on, eating what?
Eating human shit is good for you. I'm pretty sure some hippie has wrote a book and did some sort of research on
Oh, okay. But I'm finna say, like,
That's
hey,
it.
man, what road you going down?
Man, I don't know what planet Marcus live on, boy.
it.
He
Hey,
said, what
bro.
road you going down right now? But look,
Hey,
you
man.
know,
Now, what I'm trying to say is
Nah,
people don't
nigga,
use
you got
common
good
sense no
eating
more,
and been
man.
acting out ever since.
Hey, nobody use common sense no more. You got to read it in the book. I don't get it.
Banging on Lawrence's door is really the crux of this whole case, right? How intimidating was the knocking? What was Owens yelling as she was banging on the door? Well, one of the witnesses called was a boy named Uriel, one of the children who was in the neighborhood that day and saw what happened.
I remember her banging on the door.
All right. Mom banging on the door?
Yes.
How was she banging? Can you describe that?
She was banging in a mad type of bang. She was
rightfully so.
Banging pretty hard.
Okay. Do you remember Mom saying anything while she was
Yes.
banging on the door? What do you remember her saying?
I remember her saying, open up this door.
Okay. Do you remember Mom cussing at all while she was at the door?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what she was saying?
Yes.
Okay. What was she saying?
Hey, pause this shit.
She was saying
hold up.
The B word, you know,
The B
and the F word.
Hey, Rob Brown.
Now, where was Mom banging on the door?
Kind of in the middle.
In the middle?
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever see Mom reach for the door handle?
Hey, nah, pause this shit real
Did you
quick.
ever hear?
You know what I really hate?
What?
I hate when motherfuckers know that, like, the person that they defending or whatever was truly the aggressor, but they try to paint somebody else in a different light. Like, yeah, of course she was cussing when she was banging on the door. Open this door, bitch. Give me my son's tablet, you stupid hoe. But what we not, I mean, y'all ain't watched it yet. I watched it, so I guess I'm a little bit.
Hold on, isn't he the one that's defending?
I mean, that's kind of like his job. That's his job.
I know, but yeah, no, but don't ask me if she was cussing when this. I don't know. I'm gonna just say big bitch because I don't want to put color into it. But when you got this big bitch that come out here cussing to these kids every goddamn day, and you done took this kid's tablet, then yes, of course, when she came to retrieve her child's property, of course she was cussing at that door. Because when I was knocking on it, you was acting like you wasn't in there. And you know that I know that we know that you in there. So now that I'm banging on this bitch open this door. So yes, she was cussing.
Facts.
Mom say, I'm going to kill you.
No.
And that's critical, okay? Because witnesses have testified that they never heard Owen say she was going to kill Lawrence, which was one of the reasons that Lawrence had claimed she was so scared. During Uriel's cross-examination by the defense, they really emphasized that the confrontation was intense.
And then after that, you started banging on Miss Susan's regular door, right?
Yes.
And she was banging really hard, wasn't she?
Yeah, mad hard. Yes.
I'm sorry?
Hard. Yes.
And it was like bang, 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 hard, right?
Yes.
And she was doing it with her fist, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And AJ was talking really loud as she was banging and banging and banging
She was
on that
banging
door,
on
correct?
the door with her city.
Yes.
What?
Her tone was a loud one and a mad one, right?
Yes.
She was screaming, right?
Yes.
And where she was banging in the middle of the door, kind of like where the door handle is, right?
Objection or misrepresentation of the testimony.
The door handle.
Hold on 1 second. Overrule the objection. He can answer the question if he knows.
Okay. And she was banging in the middle of the door, kind of like where the door handle is, correct?
No.
She wasn't?
She was banging in, not the middle where the door handle was. Not like beside the door handle, just the middle.
Just the middle? Okay. But in that area, that's when she's banging with her fist, right?
Yes.
And I know you don't want to curse, so I'm going to mention some words, and then you let me know if these are the words that you said. I know you don't want to say it, and I understand. But we have to know exactly the words she was using. She was using the words, right?
Yes.
And right?
Yes.
And she was saying things like this,
right?
Yes.
And as I mentioned before, when that bullet flew through the door and struck Owens, it hit her in the chest. And according to body camera footage, she stumbled a few feet from Lawrence's door before collapsing. Witnesses tried to help staunch the bleeding and keep Owens conscious until paramedics could take over. But you had a forensic pathologist who testified about the absolutely catastrophic nature of Owens' injuries.
He described to the jury the damage that the projectile caused as it entered her body and proceeded through it.
Sure. So the projectile entered the right side of the chest. It then hit the fourth rib, after which it went through her right lung. It went through the heart. It went through the esophagus. It also went through the aorta, after which it went through the diaphragm, the spleen, and it was recovered from the left lower abdomen area.
Now, as we know, everybody has the opportunity to testify in their own defense, right? It's their right. And while they can listen to attorney advice, the decision whether or not to take the stand is left up entirely to each individual defendant.
Ms. Lawrence, have you discussed with your attorneys the decision regarding whether or not you will testify or not?
Yes, I have.
Do you need any additional time to discuss that decision with them?
No.
Have they forced you to make a decision in any way?
No.
Have you made a decision on your own?
Yes, I have.
Can you tell us what that decision is?
I am not going to testify.
You've made that decision freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Okay.
So both the state and the defense rested their cases, and then they delivered their closing arguments.
She was angry the kids were being noisy. And she admitted to throwing the roller skate like we saw in the photo a few minutes ago. She told the 911 operator that she was sick of the children. Her words were, "They are bothering me. They won't effing stop." She wasn't afraid. She was angry. You heard the tone of that 911 call. The 911 call, an operator asked, "Are you in danger?" And she said, "No, I locked my door." She locked her metal door. We know from her 911 call, the main lock was engaged. We know from her interview with the detectives, the deadbolt was engaged. So at this time, she is behind a closed, locked, deadbolted metal door, standard metal door, about 1.75 inches thick. She's behind that in her concrete block home. Ms. Owens made it clear to the defendant that she wanted the defendant to come out and deal with this situation. If Ms. Owens wanted to get into that house, all she had to do was take something from the patio, that little Santa thing that was sitting there, throw it through the sliding glass door, shatter the door, and get in there. She didn't do any of that because her goal was not to get in the house. It was to get the defendant to come out and deal with the situation with her children. Even in the defendant's interview with the detectives, she was asked what was the first thing that came out of Ms. Owens's mouth. And the defendant said, Ms. Owens first said, "I want to speak to you because you're talking to my sons. I don't like the way you're talking to my sons."
If Susan Lawrence was in a dwelling in which she had a right to be, she had no duty to retreat. If you remember during the trial, Mr. Smith had asked some of the witnesses, did Susan shoot from way back there by her bedroom? Did she shoot from behind that countertop or behind that kitchen? It doesn't matter because she has no duty to retreat and she can stand her ground when she is in her dwelling.
Bullshit.
If she is faced with imminent danger.
All right, pause that shit.
Another.
Yeah.
She was not then scared for her life.
Nah.
There wasn't even dents in the door of her banging, talking about scared for her life. I expected to see full-blown dents in the door. All it was the bullet in a dirty door.
Exactly. Like if Shorty kicked your door in and then now you can fully see her head to toe.
Right.
Boom.
Then shoot her. The mirror on the wall didn't even fall off. It just shook. Be so fucking for real right now. She wasn't banging that fucking hard. She wasn't using her foot. People know how to turn around and bang with their foot. None of that. Be so fucking
hey, mind you, they was in Section 8 houses, so you know them houses ain't built right.
Hey, Carmen, have you watched it? Marcus, have
I
you
haven't
watched
watched it. It's on my list. I haven't watched it, but it is on my list.
Oh, so I'm the only one that watched it?
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
All right, say less. Y'all homework, watch it before the next week, and then let's regroup and just see how y'all feel about it.
Say
less. It's a show, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's a show, right?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's a documentary. The professor. I mean, I don't think she's gonna get off.
That's what I'm saying, Rod.
I don't think she's gonna get off. I think that she is going to go down because of the context behind it, the fact that she had previously complained about the kids being loud. She has previously complained about, her. Yes, the victim, although it's horrible, she did come to her property, but I think the context around it is what's gonna make her go down. So
yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
The throwing of the roller skate, the you talking crazy, the taking the iPad, all of that is going to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you
if they got jurors who are like, I'm sorry to say it, but more females. But if it was a man, no, he would definitely go down because then she'd be like, I fear for my life. But like this whole I felt like I was gonna get murdered, because a lot of times it's all you need. I felt like this shit's gonna happen. I mean, you know what I mean? Then you just bust through that door. But I'm guaranteeing if that was a man on the other end, this would be a different conversation.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can see that.
Doesn't matter. I asked, and this is a question for everybody in the panel. Does it matter the race?
For me, no.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
The decision in the judicial system doesn't matter. That the fact that it was a Karen who, unfortunately, does that matter?
When you actually watch the show or the docu, I'm not sure if it had episodes, but I'm gonna just say documentary series. When you watch it,
it don't matter.
In my personal opinion, I think her being what she is didn't really help her, being that she played straight into the stereotype. And I'm not really trying to give too much away, but literally every
I see what you're saying. I gotta watch the docuseries.
Even the crickets chirping in the grass was sick of this bitch. Y'all gonna have to watch it and we regroup next week and we can just open with that. Hey, y'all watch that shit? What y'all think? But I don't want to give it away, being that y'all gonna watch it. But I'm gonna just say, to me personally, it play a part because she could do better. Because me, when I was a kid in the hood, we did have a couple white people that they was too broke for white flight. You know what I mean? They was stuck, or they just had so much sentiment in their property that they didn't want to move. But at the same time, they was the coolest motherfuckers on the block. Their house was your house. You could come eat some non-seasoned chicken pot pie. You could drink all the fucking juice out their fridge. They had the good juice when you had Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? So they was
not the good juice. The good juice.
I grew up in the South where the two white people that lived in my neighborhood, they did not fuck around with us. No way.
Well, we seen Boondocks. Y'all was parking on the lawn talking about homies over hoes and shit. So they was sick of y'all.
Oh yeah, no, it was wild.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna just let y'all watch it first and then we'll talk about it more. But I do feel like it played a part because it's like people tried to give her the benefit of the doubt initially, and then she made herself an eyesore pretty much to everybody, everybody.
So not just the kids.
Yeah, I mean that's
the cops don't even want to respond. When you don't call so much that the cops come out and you know what, we're just doing our job. Tell us anything so we can write the report and go. That's what it was given in the whole shit.
See, some people just don't need guns, man. Not everyone should be able to have a gun. And with those some kind of signs, she should have never had a fucking gun. Ever.
Hey man.
Yeah. When y'all parents and grandparents getting too old and they complain and shit, take them fucking guns away from them, man.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I just think they need to create an app like Dick Dash or something that, all these old grumpy folk, they can order some dick. Get some get right. Be like, your dick is arriving in 17 minutes.
I think that could actually be
They'll be complaining about that shit too.
They probably will.
That could be very beneficial. That could be very profitable.
I'm just saying, on the receiving end for the women, Y'all update y'all results every 2 weeks when y'all
You can't
go get it.
complain. They have
Yeah.
things that they want on their criteria, and they have come to do a job that could be very lucrative.
Yeah, you know, the women, y'all update y'all results and make sure, you know, y'all might chart is straight. And then everybody that's on there, they're going to make sure that they might chart is straight. And you had a long week and, you know, you ain't got nobody. You just order some dick. That should be there in about
It's like
20
you set up a porn business, bro.
At this point, shit.
I mean,
shit.
It's
Banter and
like,
Barter
yo.
might have an app. I might have to holler at Tech Coach Ralph. We'll set it up.
You might need to set
You're
that
like,
up.
yo,
I need
we'll
a good
supply the
background,
camera.
not some Uber bullshit. A good background, but absolutely, I think it'd be very lucrative.
I'm just saying, it's shorties that's like on their 19th rose, they burning them out in 30 days. She might just need some with some heartbeat in it.
Just call it golden hug. You know what I'm saying? For the golden age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just pull up with some flowers and some don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Hey man, the elderly be
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
The elderly, you know what? There's
in the elderly
statistics that said that the STD in the elderly communities is
That's
high.
crazy. That's
Very
crazy,
high.
Boy City.
Well,
That's crazy.
Who is this? Why are you being weird?
No, fam. Don't
Wow.
do no, fam. You can't. Now we gotta protect. We gotta protect our girl Ash. Now I can't be doing that, bro.
You obviously must like me because that's like the third time you commented on me. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't. The fuck?
Nah,
fam. Nah, she ain't that. Nah.
What I missed?
I don't think Ash gonna do that because you
The
can't.
Bull City or whatever, because he
What
obviously wants to be seen because that's the third comment he's made about me.
Now, hold on now, boy. But hold up, though, Boy City. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, hold on now.
You have plenty to say about me, so I'm going to say it about him.
Listen, I'm protecting everybody. Listen, y'all can't be coming at Ash like that. Y'all can't be coming at Ash like that. You know what I'm saying? That's sweet. That's sweetheart right there. That's sweetheart right there. Don't be doing that. She
Plenty
be
of
getting
other
on my
people,
nerves.
but yeah, you keep talking
She be
about
getting on my
me.
nerves. You know what I'm
You
saying?
must
But
like me.
she be getting on my nerves, but you know what I'm saying. But sometimes, but she good though. You gotta protect Ash though. You feel me? But hey, we
Fucking
good.
weirdo. And I meant that shit.
I meant that shit.
Don't let them get you out your frame.
Oh, no,
man.
I'm fine. I'm fine. But
cracking
if
a
you can
little
say something, so
jokey
can
joke,
I.
man. Don't come from
Why
my
do I
man
have to be
Bull
all
City,
cute and sweet? No, if you can say something, so can I. The fuck? And I'm fine.
Nah, you got a whole frame over here, man.
Hey,
Nah,
Ash,
you
see,
got a
the
whole
thing
frame.
is, you the personality. He gonna crack a little jokey joke. He might like you, you know.
I know. That's why I said you must like me. You definitely want to fuck.
All
Weirdo.
right, so if you cussing them out, how he gonna send you the check when that light start beeping?
I would never want it. I don't like a man that tries to humble a woman. The fuck? Say you
You
like
trying to
me.
humble you. You were just trying to say, you know,
No,
you look a
you're
little
just a
stressed out right
weirdo.
now.
Said it again. You're a weirdo.
Nah, man, don't do
Lord.
that.
Oh,
Bull City, a
Lord.
multi-millionaire. Don't be playing with him like that.
I don't give a fuck about your money.
Big dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Big dog status right there. You feel me?
I'm trying to not have you turn into Jazz and be the public enemy.
No, we ain't gonna have no jazzes on this panel. Absolutely not.
Hey,
we
we
will not have no jazzes on this panel.
We might
But
have to
I'm not
rate
gonna
her
let
for
people
an
come for me,
episode.
and I'm not gonna say anything either. So
Nah, we ain't gonna have no jazzes on this panel. Absolutely not. Cause nah. You know what? We might need a jazz though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let me know that day, cause I'm gonna waterproof my computer, make sure that this yak don't spill.
Max said he
I'm gonna have to be there for the whole conversation.
Max said he won't come.
Oh Lord. If he come, I'll calm down. We can't all jump in the pot.
That's gonna be that's crazy. Nah, that's wild. Nah, I'm good on that. But any final thoughts?
Yeah, I hope Shorty don't get out. Realistically, because she was wilding from the start.
Yeah, she definitely deserves to go to jail.
Don't move in nowhere if you already just can't get along with your neighbors. At the end of the day, if your building was burning down, them the people that's gonna pull you out before the fire department get there. If they don't like you, they're gonna lock your ass in there. So
that's facts. Anybody else?
I'll watch it. If we're gonna talk about it, I got y'all.
Yeah. We're gonna have to come back to this because I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch this weekend.
I love it. Hey, listen, I know Bull City. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. It's all love. Okay. Ashley love you too. She should be talking shit.
I don't know about love, but we cool.
Ashley,
Man, Ashley got that Cali love for you. She going through some things.
She be going
I'm not going through shit, but if you're gonna say something about me, I'll say
Ashley.
something about you. That's all.
I'm gonna call that dude from the gas station. He gonna say you was going through some things that day.
Oh, the gas. Oh,
That
Hey,
guy's weird.
Pump Six, shout
hey,
out.
y'all heard? Hey, look, y'all heard that gas station? Y'all done heard that new gas station song? That gas station love.
Oh hell no!
It's like a country song.
Oh, from that young cat.
Yeah, country.
Yeah.
Listen, you should go listen to it. I think that's how Buddy was feeling about you.
All right,
Gas
I'm
Oh,
gonna look that up.
he definitely grew up his grandparents. He got that cat's got some soul, sure.
Ooh, I got a question. Have y'all heard that song by Friday featuring Meek Mill?
Nah,
No.
I ain't heard from Meek Mill since I heard the recording.
Oh, I'm in tears. I'm in tears.
Same though.
But yeah, it's
Oh no.
Friday featuring Meek Mill is called Proud of Me. If you listen to Meek Mill's verse and you don't add like a level of growth in there, then you understand like in the hood why so many crash outs. You know, like how earlier I was joking and I was like, oh, if that was my mom and that happened, then you know I'd be King Von.
Yeah.
If you listen to Meek Mill's verse on that song, you'll kind of, it's a window to the hood on a certain degree.
Okay.
I mean, he took the high road, so like, but it plays into both. It's a good song.
Something else with high too, but
you see what it is.
I don't know for real. I'm just talking shit, bro. So don't come back. Don't come for you, bro. I'm just saying. Get up, but hey, it's cool though. It's cool. Oh shit! Listen, so nobody else got anything else for the night?
No, it was a good show.
Tonight was good. Tonight was a solid show. I like it. I like this, man.
We get to enjoy Ashley smile every week. I like Carmen pulling up.
Hell yeah, yeah. We like
Get that Latin accent in here, Carmen.
Carmen. Somebody commented. We're talking about bullshit. He talking about, oh, we got the torta or whatever comment.
Yeah.
I was like, we
got la tóxica.
Oh.
Like, I
let that shit slide 3 times. I said, nah, my turn.
Hey, what state are you in, Carmen?
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Oh, okay. You over there, macaroni?
You know, I might pull up to his Halloween party. Max Halloween party. I really would.
Hey, that'll be fire.
He's fun.
That'll be
I'm
fire.
gonna need you guys in Arizona to throw a party. I'll come.
Listen, that's what we doing. That's what we building it up in the Patreon. So make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Because I got a lot of back end things that I got prepared for the Patreon too. So they got to tap into the Patreon. But yeah, of course, only Patreon members are gonna show up though. We only want Patreon members to show up. But it's gonna be dope. I got some lined up. Don't worry. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna turn up.
Take a trip to Mexico or something.
To who?
Mexico.
Trip to Mexico.
Oh, who gonna go to Mexico? What part of Mexico you talking about?
Well, here go these scared
You
men.
talking about Rocky Point?
Hey, listen.
Hey, Pool City, we in Mexico, bro. They scared.
Yep,
let's go on Carnival Cruise.
Yep,
Carnival
you right.
Cruise.
You 100%. I'm not gonna go
Let
to
me know.
all that, man. You crazy as hell.
I own a travel business. I
Damn,
got
you closer to the carcel here than there.
Listen, let me learn you something. I'm good.
You ain't do all these military tours to be scared of civilians now.
Listen, I learned my lesson. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know about going to another country with you out motherfuckers.
Nah, hold on. It depends on what part of Mexico you talking about, though. So you gotta be more specific, because it ain't just Mexico. What part of Mexico you talking about?
I ain't saying let's go to Chihuahua, nigga, but
I ain't finna go, and I ain't finna go to Rocky Point either.
I didn't say let's go to Guadalupe, nigga.
Why are we just naming cities?
I'm just trying to figure it out. I ain't talking about Guadalajara either.
That's real Mexico.
Guadalajara is really, it's a dope place to go to.
Rocky Point, we could just go to East LA for that.
You know, I'll go to my own country. Let's all go to DR. How about that? Let's all go to DR.
You lying to me.
Super down to DR.
You lying to me.
Let's all go down to DR. I'll show y'all some places.
Carmen, I don't think that's responsible.
Why?
You want me around some big booty Latina?
Oh Lord, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh,
You'll just hear a
Lord.
whole bunch of chatter, but outside of that, it'll be fine.
Man, let me re-download Duolingo since I done been out the damn Bronx for a while. Get my touch my Spanish back up.
See, he out here tripping.
We got a super chat in there, didn't we?
I'm just trying to figure out what part of Mexico he talking about.
Cause Shorty got 6 times to yell "Ay papi" in my ear, and it's over with. You
It's
gonna get a 7.
You in that pause and like, ay Dios mío.
Exactly. On the 7th time, he rests.
Shit.
Bro, you crazy.
He really
Nah, but I was thinking, Cancun, Tulum, something. I don't know. Let's go see the pyramids or something out there. But I ain't talking about.
nice.
I ain't talking about no fucking Rocky.
Hey, listen, I'm just trying to understand the game
Hey,
to hear that. Because
to tie the whole show together, if your food stamp card could still work there, that ain't the part of Mexico I'm talking about.
Yeah, I often say my brother, because you got me mixed up. I'm bougie. I'm not finna go anywhere. Nope.
I know. I don't.
Nope. Nope. Look, that's where the Suburban come out. Nope.
Hey, let's go to where they got the cartel. Wait, let's do that.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I wouldn't take y'all around.
I don't want to feel vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? That make you feel like you're vulnerable. You know, like when you in the shower butt naked, pause. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of feel vulnerable in that vulnerable state. You don't know what's going on.
But wait, Carmen, so you from Dominican Republic?
Yeah, I was born on the island.
Oh shit.
We
need to go. We need to go to the
You didn't know
DR.
that? Yes, I was born in
You
the
need a
island.
local.
But for some reason, I thought you was in New Jersey.
Why? Do I give New Jersey vibes? I guess.
I have no
don't know.
idea.
Not too soon. They're still going to do it. Haven't made it out yet.
I was born on the island. I lived in New York for a little bit, then came down to Atlanta.
Oh, what part of New York you was in?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn? Yeah.
The zoo.
I'm from the Bronx. That's why I'm just messing.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was in Brooklyn for a little bit.
No, that's what's up.
Now in Atlanta.
My favorite slices of pizza right now is in Brooklyn. They got that oxtail.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, oxtail pizza. I seen that.
Yeah, right there, cuts and slices. If y'all go to New York, y'all gotta go.
Say less.
It ain't for broke folk though. It's $12 a slice, so sell some of them stamps. I spent $100-something on 8 slices.
God damn.
Hey,
nah.
There was not a disappointing slice in the box. I'll tell you that much.
I mean, that works.
Dive into the Courtnee Edgar Show Super Chats.
Yo, shout out to Bull City for the 20 ball. Said this is for Ashley's first visit on the new app. It's all love, man. I appreciate you, big dog, for supporting the platform.
For the $19.99, cheap ass.
Hey, man, listen. Ashley.
Hey, we're not gonna do that.
Look, I respect the money part, but we all know he did it on purpose. I'll take the money.
Ashley, no, I need you to take that back. He just spent $20.
You want me to be nice when he told me to be a prostitute?
Yep.
I'm not going to take it back, but I won't say anything else.
I'm gonna need you to apologize.
That's not a
I'm
prostitute.
definitely not doing that shit. But I respect the
purchasing
$19.99, and we'll leave it at that.
That's
Don't
not
worry
a
about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get to it. I got you. We're gonna have to have a conversation.
Chinese
I wouldn't
food.
do that to anyone
food
else.
stamp?
Oh yeah.
I respect all of them.
There you go.
But we can just troll people and not say anything. That's
You
great.
could live like a king with some stamps in New York. Boy, you could buy Benz with food stamps.
Boy, in New York?
The whole book.
I ain't gonna blow up the spot.
See, look at that. And Ashley, beer is nutritional.
Can you buy
say?
It
I don't even know
depends.
if
If
you
you gotta
can buy
recharge your pimp hand, the beer got some recharging electrolytes in there for you.
Y'all crazy.
Listen, man.
Oh,
I
shit.
appreciate y'all for kicking it with us tonight. Tonight was a great show, man. Tonight was a really good show. And I appreciate y'all for kicking with us. I appreciate all the super chats, y'all showing the love. I love it. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, make sure you are here tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, but tomorrow is just me. You know, y'all know y'all love me. So I'll be here tomorrow, but make sure y'all also tap in Tuesday to Banter and Barter Show. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. We need to get to 1K subscribers. All right. So until next time, I'll holla.